Yeah, I'm watching right now.
Everybody else, you need to do it. You need to try it.
It works.
No, that was the previous.
I mean, if there's ever a better reason to go back,
They're already playing. They're already.
This is time
after the game.
when it needs to be done.
Oh, it's loud.
Yeah.
Maybe we broke the microphone with all the
No, it's because his volume is turned on.
All right. So it's back on. So I don't know why I did that. I apologize to all the pygmies down in the beginning.
Is that who you think watches your pygmies in the goodie?
Actually, there's like a guy in Tennessee or Kentucky, and oh well. All right. So where were we? Before I was so rudely cut off. We were. Had waited the 2 hours, and then you were going. You did your walk around and checked everyone, and
We're going to where the
put a little more salve up on the burn areas of your brother and Volmir,
So
Garrett, packed away your stuff, and then you said you were walking to the silo.
We're going. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
What's Garrett doing?
He is going to go as well because
Garrett, I think
he doesn't want to stay here. Guard who?
in case people come. Okay, so is this accurate?
I mean, I can.
Is this
Tell me your plan.
He says I can be here and see if someone's coming from that way, but
I'm not worried about me and my brother. I'm worried about the rest of the group.
Apparently, we'll get back to you.
I can take care of me and my brother. We can get back here pretty fast. I'm worried about the rest of the group.
Shelly,
Is this accurate? Is guess?
the map.
Yes.
For distance? No.
no.
No, that's not for distance.
First
But
time you
there's
drew
no other hallways that lead to the secret safe room besides that main entrance. Is what I'm
The
getting.
first
at.
time you do this was a lot different.
Yeah.
It was a lot longer, and it went down and came down and connected to other shit.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think
That's
you just
why.
threw that on the map. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just to show there's a room somewhere.
There's the distance is
Shell, is
far
there
off.
anything left here inside the dungeon?
Oh,
Because there used to be a bunch
there's
of rooms, and that statue room was down in the middle down there.
there are 3 levels above us. You've been to the second one where we were warned to not. Oh yes, we were warned not to go in there. That was the second level. We're on the 4th level.
Why were we warned not to
Was
enter?
3rd, and then the second level we haven't been to, and the very top we haven't been to.
Okay,
the
so-
second level is full of like dead and skeletons and creatures that haven't been taken care of, and it's just like a dead place of death.
And what's the
Okay, so
I don't know what it was.
Is there anything else on the first level? On the 4th level, where we're at?
There are other like halls and rooms, but
Other roaming creatures.
well, not that I'm aware of.
What's on the first level?
Have
you ever been up there?
I have been up there. As far as I know, it has these weird. I don't know what they are, but they're like you know how a door works.
Yeah.
Like you open a door and it has the metal part that swings or keeps the door attached to the wall, but it allows the door to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like full of things like that, only much more complicated.
Traps.
I just know it's got like moving circles and things that swing and like a floor that parts of it go down and up and
We don't need to go there.
Yep. Oh, we're staying here.
yeah.
So we're going there. But we're relatively safe on this.
I didn't like it. It made me
I think we've
uncomfortable.
killed everything to worry about on this floor.
Yeah,
We don't
so then I guess all I worried about is new stuff coming in. So yeah, I guess if you want to do that, Garrett, go ahead. Everybody else, if you want to come join us or stay in the room, it don't really matter.
It's probably better to stay in the room. I think they're better protected.
Yeah, because I can get us
Out in the
back,
open's different story.
I can get us back to the
Fucking
room.
dragon shows up, it's starting all over.
Well, in 6 hours from now, I'm gonna be healing someone again. maybe 6.5.
I was gonna say, make sure everybody in here is.
I don't know why the mic cut out, but thank you for telling us, Destiny. I don't have any
You
idea.
gonna take care of Garrett? I mean, Garrett.
We're gonna work on each other.
I mean, I'm hurt, but I'm
Go ahead. If you want to,
as long as nothing happens.
Are we splitting the party, or are we all going to the sunroom again?
Garrett says we shouldn't split the party.
Then
But you don't want everybody to be out in the open.
I don't have to roll for that. Well, we can hang out in the halls.
And you sit out.
then let's go.
I just need to be in the sun. Nobody else needs to be out in the open.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm not leaving my brother.
You can stay in the hall. It's not a big deal.
So
I'll be next to you.
Not
Garrett
far away.
says, all right, let's go. And you can place yourselves wherever you want to be.
Just put me in the sun.
So as the sun starts to come up here,
Where's
the
the
sun goes this way. So it starts here and then works its way
So,
across. So
I want to be as close to that door as possible.
here?
Yes, and be in the sun, and I
Okay.
will.
So
I will move with the sun
that's right
to
there.
stay as close to that door as possible, and then I will slowly work myself to the other door, so that I'm close to a door to escape out if necessary. You follow me?
I'm right there, and I say everybody else should probably get a rope around here. Stay
Keep
safe.
in mind.
Yeah, I'll go in the hallway too.
I'd say
It's not
I'm
a
right
bunch of dead
here.
bodies right there.
Right, there's a grundle there.
Yep, whatever was left there is still there.
There's a grundle there.
Okay, so
Decapitated grundle.
And maybe she can get some clothing off one of them or something to make clothing with.
What about bandages that you were just asking
I
about?
don't know. Why don't you check it out for me? I'm over in the sun.
okay, so that's where everyone is. And
Yeah.
how long would you like to remain in the room?
Well, I've got to spend at least
Well, whoever else, somebody else is watching. I'm assuming it's Destiny.
I'm going to photosynthesis for 2 hours.
Okay,
Then I'm out of power again.
what are you doing?
Guarding him.
Okay.
Basically-
Is there okay, or do you want to be closer, or just like I said, put your figures wherever you want them to be?
You know what? No, I'll stay next to him. And all I'm doing is basically trying to listen out for stuff coming in.
She's just
Listen
gonna
for
watch.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna.
Waldor is gonna watch, and Shelly will stay there.
I want to be on that wall.
Garrett will watch there, and you want to be where? Here?
Yeah.
Behind.
Yeah, I'll be there. It's fine. I'm gonna watch that.
And
And rejuvenation, I'm still aware of my surroundings. It's just.
brother, if something does happen, I'm going to open a doorway right in front of me. I'm going to go through it. Just follow me, and it'll lead to safety. All right?
Where's the other end going to open up?
It's going to open up into the hallway.
Okay.
We're just going to get out of here
Yeah.
and into the hallway.
All right.
So basically,
So-
I want to be able to where I can still be really close to him, but have an eye into the
You tell
hallway.
me where you are.
If I can see
That's
into
good.
the
He's
hall,
looking down the
Looks
hall.
like you can see into the hallway.
Then I'm fine
There
right
it
where
is.
I'm at. That's all I had to
I
mention.
mean, the mound is kind of in the way a little bit, but as long as you, like, let's put it this way. There you can see.
Perfect, right there.
Okay.
As
And
the sun moves,
yeah.
I'm going to be moving this way
Okay.
toward, closer to that door.
So
And I'll be sticking with him, basically.
the first hour goes by. So you have rejuvenated or whatever you've done. And then roll me a d20.
Fine.
Anything different for hour two?
Well,
Rejuvenation?
1 hour goes.
I need the first one. I need to go back to make sure it works. I need to back up a second.
20?
He's doing photosynthesis, so you got to roll for that.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So
Okay, so I lapse into a slight doze and sleeps until roused or darkness falls. So apparently I fall asleep.
okay.
So when that first hour, when I
Make
first
a
went to make
perception
it work,
check.
I
No,
fall asleep.
30. Make a perception check.
30 plus intelligence.
Correct. You rolled a
Yeah.
plenty good. Okay, so you notice after the first hour that He's like leaning against the wall with his eyes closed.
What?
And he wakes you up.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be getting from the sun?
Yeah.
So
What
that was a
means I got-
failed roll. So you'd use half of whatever
I
it
did.
costs, and then 1 hour's gone by. And you're
So I
like,
get-
what the fuck?
I get an hour of sleep. So it's 12 points back from my rejuvenation. So it worked out. Not rejuvenation, but is it sleep? Well, I was sleeping. So it's still,
Right?
it's the same as rejuvenation.
Right?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I
You slept
failed.
for an hour. If you sleep for an hour, you get 12 points an hour. If
He
you
failed his
choose to
roll, so it didn't
rejuvenate,
go
you
up.
get 12 points an hour because it's the same as
Fell
sleeping.
asleep.
I fell asleep. I didn't have a choice. I rolled bad and fell asleep. So for an hour, I'm going to naturally occur 12 points back, which is what happens when we're sleeping. I'm not holding anything open. There's no ability to come running. Do you not just?
I guess I'll have to house rule that because
Well,
that's idiotic.
Why is
Well,
that
You didn't
idiotic?
suffer for a failure. As a matter of fact, you came out ahead. You spent less point and got the same rejuvenation.
But
Or
No, he was
time
going
still-
for
or
a-
whatever it is.
I was
time still passed, and we could have.
Okay,
Every
wait,
time-
wait. You were photosynthesing, right?
going to, but I couldn't because it failed. So I
Okay.
lost half the points and I fall asleep. What happens when we're sitting here?
I see.
Let's say
Never
I'm
mind.
sitting-
No, you don't have to explain it. Quiet. You gain back the points from sleeping.
Okay.
There you go. I understand.
That's just our natural. That's
Don't
naturally what
drop
happens.
Just go with it.
I did it.
Okay. So now your roll. Well, it depends.
I
Do you
need
want
to.
try it again?
That didn't work. Make sure I'm not. My eyes should be open. So if they close, something happened.
What do you mean something happened?
Oh, I fell asleep. I didn't.
Why?
I don't know.
Stay awake this time.
Probably because I'm so injured.
Okay. No meditation. Your eyes are closed.
It's not meditation.
He's going to.
I'm doing
Photosynthesis.
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 Okay.
It's not meditation. And when we're in
Okay.
rejuvenation,
I breathe.
rejuvenating, we're aware of our surroundings.
Correct.
all the time.
But your eyes are closed.
Oh, okay.
When we rejuvenate,
Actually,
our eyes are-
So
It's the same way.
all right. Anyway, I'm trying to photosynthesis.
okay. So now we're at the second.
This beginning of the second.
The no,
The
1
first-
hour went by.
So we're
This
You-
is the second hour.
You started the roll. You started it. It didn't work. You fell asleep. Now we begin the second hour,
Right.
and you're attempting the same thing.
Photosynthesis. Okay.
Go ahead.
Fucking 20 again.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Do I notice it?
Make a perception check.
This time I'm trying to watch this guy.
Well, my eyes would be shut instead of being open, like I said they would be.
Shit. 29.
Okay.
Damn you for learning how to sleep with your eyes open.
Okay.
So 1 hour went by.
Correct.
All right.
Do I notice him now?
You failed your roll.
Oh, so I just don't
But
notice.
how long do you sleep?
Until roused or darkness falls.
Okay. So, you already rolled the 20 for that.
Yeah.
So now we go another hour,
29.
and I'm gonna say, make a.
Can I make a? May I say something?
Hold on. Make a perception roll with advantage. So you're rolling it twice.
30.
Okay.
Like
So-
natural 30.
Okay. So you are awakened again.
After
1 hour.
just 1 hour.
Correct.
Okay. What?
Did you fall asleep again?
Damn it!
What is.
I don't know. Something's not working. When I try to do it, I pass out. Apparently,
Okay.
I don't know why it's not working. I'm not. I need the life, but I keep dropping. I don't know.
Try it again. If I shake you, if
You're out in
will
the
it mess with
hallway.
you?
Did
in
you
the
see my
loaded
eyes
position,
open?
just-
They didn't feel like they were open.
Everything's quiet except for the occasional
I thought they
shifting
were.
and footfalls, and sometimes somebody might say something.
Something might
and
be
you're just
preventing
like,
me from using my
I can
power.
hear it.
I don't
I can
know.
listen
You
in.
can sure hear it.
I do this to him.
I
Do
wake
it.
up after a second. Hey, Garrett, come here, please.
God,
Okay. Hold on. Go ahead.
where does the sun move to? Because I also said obviously I was sleeping, so I didn't move. But as the sun progresses closer to that door, I'm also moving.
Mhm.
So where is it at now? Towards that door. Now it's been 2 hours.
It's right about here.
Oh, so I'm still on the edge of the sun. I'm still in the sun. I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As the sun moves the edge line, I wanted to move with it.
Yeah.
Every hour or so. So I'm.
So it's
okay.
kind of like
So I'm still. It didn't really move that much.
you were here and an hour went and you were like, oh shit. Then you moved up and then oh shit. And now you need to move up again to be in it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then are you going to try the same thing?
At least one more time, and if it don't work, I'm assuming something's going on.
This time I'm like this.
Okay, fair enough. And you were saying you went to Garrett.
Hey, Garrett, come here a second.
Okay, so he walks over there.
Put your hand out for me.
He puts his hand out.
Do this same way.
Okay, he recognizes what you're doing.
You know,
So you're attempting to
heal him 1 hit point. Start. Failed.
fail that first roll every time.
Yeah.
It's a damn good thing you said, well, I'm only spending 5, so I get that.
Yeah, it's
Because
good
you've
you
been
keep
losing
bringing
10
that
or
up.
5 every time.
Right.
Or 10.
Make it.
10 every time.
Okay.
And I dump. It takes me to 58. 11 hit points.
Okay.
I'm sure he should be at max
Okay.
at this point.
Or maybe not. How you feel now?
You look at him and he appears to be
I was in
fit as his fiddle. Appears to be.
You good now?
I feel great.
All right. I gotta sit back for another 6 hours, so let me know if anything happens.
The benefit is I can photosynthesis longer because I'm power now.
Right. Oh, so yeah, you just gained another
Okay.
12.
I was gonna have to switch back and forth every
Yeah.
5 hours, but
All right, this time
just fucking activate. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
paying extra special attention.
14. We're good.
Is that power score?
I'm just thinking that in my
I
thought.
don't think so.
No.
Okay. So that happens.
Yeah. So I spent 5.
It looks good. His eyes are open.
Yep.
He's
And another hour goes by,
all right.
and you move up a little
Nope.
bit
I'm still
to
photosynthesis.
stay in the.
I'm staying in the gym.
Because basically
Unless you want to move up to where you don't have to move.
As long as I don't have to re-roll,
No.
then yeah. Actually, I can. It don't even say that I have to sit still. on
I
that.
think you do.
No. All I have to do is rest in a sunny area. I can restlessly sleep. As long as I'm
That
doing
would-
maintenance. I don't know if
yes.
you can sleep in maintenance or not. That'd be weird. I know I can't get both things back at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So another hour goes by. So whatever that does for you, and whatever that does for you, and whatever that does for you,
Still a max.
and anyone else, roll a d20. It's a one's coming. I can feel it.
Make it somebody else's turn.
All right. Wait. Don't roll. Go ahead.
Me?
I don't
you
want
really
to.
want me to roll?
Yes. No. But yes.
I roll a 20.
Something good happens, right?
Yes. A unicorn shits in your mouth. You
It doesn't
feel,
give me 20.
you feel like you can take on the world. That's
Do I
amazing.
get my hit points back?
You're higher than a motherfucker.
Yeah, my hit points back.
Smoking that pole. Okay.
Shit.
So
When do we get to X-rated?
another hour goes by.
Every once in a
Or
while.
do you want to maintain or?
I'm good. Let's just we can go wherever. We can go back to the room. I just need to rejuvenate now.
All right, let's go. Go back to the group.
Okay. So there
Hey.
you are.
My brother's good here. We should head back to the room, I guess. Any objections?
Do you need more sunlight?
Okay.
You healed up fully?
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm not.
Does everyone return to the safe room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go along with them.
Hearing no objections, that's what happens.
Raise my hand. Me next.
I'm still burned out. I need to rejuvenate for a bit.
Shelly says, I will go get some fresh water and leaves.
Thank you.
And asks, would anyone like to help me? And Waldor's like, yeah, I'll do it. And Volmir says, yeah, I'll do it. And they leave. So Garrett's like, okay, so Does that mean we can go to that room and try the coin thing, or?
No, I need to
I
rest.
think we should all be.
How are you? You still need something? Anybody help you yet?
No, not all the way.
What about
I'm still feeling a little down.
who else needs help?
I kicked Garrett up.
Everybody else is good?
So,
Well,
She's good too, Wilmer?
I mean, she's as good as she was last night when I healed her. So I don't know. I mean, honestly,
She's 80
these
something.
people just run off and.
So, me and Volmir are the only two that are left.
Volmer's not hurt bad.
No, and I'm still pretty bad. Not where I was.
That's why I figured you were gonna stay down in the sun and heal him, and then suck down more of the sun. But okay,
No, I'll just rejuvenate and heal him the other way.
all right.
So, tell me when we're back in the room, Kyle.
You already are.
Then I'm going to do solid adjustment on my
Because
brother.
Shelly and Volmir and
Are
all are
fetching
left
water.
to go get water.
I'm going to solid adjustment on him.
Okay.
Power score?
So by only spending one or whatever it is,
So minimum 5 for one.
if
to
you
get
roll
one
your
point.
power score, is it 10 regardless of what
Yeah,
you roll?
up
Or
to.
however
It-
much you
because
roll,
it-
or-
all disease or up to 10 points of damage is instantly healed at the cost of 5 PSPs. So for that 5 that you're spending, you can do up to 10 points.
Oh, it's 5 the minimum?
No,
That's the cost of the spell.
that's the cost of the 10.
It costs 5 to initiate the ability, or if you want to do 4 points, you can do 20. But if he fucks up doing 20, he costs him 10. So we're doing to initiate, we're just doing 1 point because it doesn't cost us anything extra to wait another round to do 4 more points of healing.
I'm saying if you roll your power score,
It means
it
that
doesn't
5 points.
matter
it
how much
means
you want to do.
No, because we've already said we're initiating it for 1 point.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
what if you
that
said
5 points
what
we
if you said
spend,
you were doing it for more
it still says up to
and
10
you rolled
points.
at the power
The
score?
most we can do is 4 points of healing in a round. So it's still better.
Okay.
It says up to 10 points.
Now, if he only has 9 hit points to heal,
Yeah, you can only
you
get
can't
9
really
points.
heal 10
It's
hit
up to
points at
10.
that point. That's what I mean.
It's a benefit
I was just
regardless how you
curious.
look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It was just more a aesthetic
So
question.
4 points.
All right.
I'm sorry, 5 points. That was the second.
All right.
Before was from the second round. Um, that
You see a lot of the bliss. Like, I mean, there's still bits
that's
and
all.
pieces.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's still bits and pieces
Yeah.
here and there, but I mean, it's almost
Yeah, that's
offset
it.
up. I would assume. Well, technically, I guess. How would I phrase this unless you did diagnostics?
Doesn't matter.
I know.
So I got to rest for another 4 hours, buddy.
And then I rejuvenate.
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Or I should say now I start rejuvenating. I haven't done it yet.
So, how long would you like to rejuvenate?
Ask me every hour.
Okay.
But you got to stop every hour anyway and roll your thing.
Well, unless you guys do something, but if you're for sure going more than an hour, then that's
I
fine.
have to go more than an hour.
Okay.
I was thinking
So-
like
1 hour goes by.
4 hours maybe.
But-
I don't know.
About halfway through the hour, that you hear as you're rejuvenating, and you can hear everything and you know what's going on. They come back with water, and you hear people drinking it, and it seems to be fresh. And then the full hour goes by, so you gain whatever rejuvenated points for that. And then you get to roll a d20 because you're rolling 2 20s in a row. So one you're due.
D20?
Come on.
You
Come
don't
on.
play the first dice, huh?
Another fucking natural 20. God damn, I need
So-
these other times, not right now.
Go on, man. These need to be on your bow shots,
Okay.
not on your power score.
Oh yeah, natural point.
Do you all keep rejuvenating for another hour?
I have to.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 hour
Again.
goes by.
Another hour.
I'm waiting
You
on help.
gain the points due you for that, and roll a d20.
49, 51.
Four.
Nice. Do you all continue to rejuvenate?
Yeah.
As far as you know, for another hour?
Yeah.
That's very least.
Then another hour goes by. You gain those points. And Bobby Ripken, roll a d20.
9.
9.
9.
Do we do another hour? You guys are getting hungry now. Except I think you aren't, because
Yeah,
you did the photo sloogie slap.
Yep.
The rest of you, however, it's time to eat, and there's still more fish and
Oh.
water.
I got some fish and some
So-
water.
That happens.
And, all right, how much water is in this? Is it a big bucket or a little bucket?
It's 2 buckets.
All right, I'm going to fill up my canteen with part of the bucket then.
Hey, brother. I know you're not going to answer me since you're rejuvenating.
I'll finish my canteen off and
I
fill
was
with
just
fresh
thinking.
water.
Shelly got the fish from the place where we found our weapons. Why don't we, on our way back, stop by there to see if there's any more like healing supplies or anything?
And other stuff.
Do what? I'm sorry. I don't think.
I know you're rejuvenating, so you won't answer me, but that was just a thought. FYI.
So we
What do you
got.
think, Garrett?
No, he can talk if he wants.
Are we spending more time here?
I just think.
I mean, if you've
Or-
ever seen any martial arts movies, you know they're like, that little instance doesn't ruin it.
Yeah.
It would require you like getting up and
Okay.
doing something.
Still conscious and aware of the surroundings. And not suffer any penalties of surprise or initiative.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All that is you have a state of deep concentration.
Right.
That's it.
Okay?
With the eyes closed thing.
Anything else? Still going another hour?
Yep.
Or not? Yes?
are we
Yes?
going to stay around for a bit more?
About what time of day is it?
Would we?
You know it's been several hours because you spent some time there, and then you know you spent more time. So
Do I heal more? Is the question. Who needs healing still?
I take a break before I do my next hour, just to check on those that are still in need of, that we're still down, like his, just to keep up with Volmir and him and make sure that they're
Okay.
You know, they're where they
So
and him if he's still not completely healed. I don't know where they're at. If there's any healing that needs to be done, or any.
Is Shelly all right?
Yeah, Shelly wasn't even in. Oh no.
I don't know.
Shelly, are you all right?
I'll be fine.
You heal naturally then?
Don't you?
We all.
Well, in a way.
It takes a while. It takes a long while.
So if you do
Rejuvenation.
continue to rejuvenate, then another hour goes by.
Well, it's a question of do I heal at this point? Because I'm almost full. I could try to heal someone again.
Are you rejuvenating for this hour?
We're pausing before this hour to see what we're going to do because
I told him what I'm doing.
you're going to do that.
I went around and see if those that weren't healed that they just. I have to keep up with my healing, attending to their wounds,
Wow.
and that's what I did to 2 of them.
Are you still hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
And Volmir's still hurt?
A small amount.
All right. Do Volmir first.
But
I'll burn myself out if we're going to be here for a few more hours. If not,
I plan on it. You hear coming from the guy over in his state of deep concentration.
Okay.
okay. Come here.
She understands what you're doing.
See how I do it. Power score 13.
awesome.
Okay, and what happens?
10 hit points of damage, 10 points of healing in the first round.
And how much does that cost?
5.
It's still just
Five.
it's 5. It just gives you 10 instead of 1.
Okay,
And I feel the power score. It's like,
all right.
are you all right?
She kind of touches her face and she's like, I think I'm about as good as I'm gonna get.
All right. Well, let's do you. Stick out your hand. What's that? So what we do?
Roll the power score.
Failed the first one.
Roll the power score. Come on, man. Roll the power score.
Failed the second one. Got the third one. So I spent 4 and 5, 9.
Paul Mayer says, I'm fine. I needs it more than me.
9, so that takes me 52 to 1.
And then she scratches the top of her head and her hair is all
Right.
fucked up. It's like,
Do you want to shave
she
some
starts
of that?
picking.
4, 8.
You just go. So go bit by bit.
Right.
So
So
at first I get 1,
first you get 1.
Did he make all his rolls this time?
No, he
I failed twice.
Oh.
and then you got the third one.
Oh.
Next
So
time.
52, then 32, 4 more.
I should be good now. I'm plenty fine.
I'm plenty.
I feel almost like a brand new.
I dump
Almost like
I dump it in.
So you're only allowed to dump another 5 in.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna dump 4 more in.
Or
If he does
is that-
more, then you just don't get it.
Oh,
That's
okay,
all.
then never mind.
It's like healing. If you're only down 3 and you roll a cure light and it's 8, you
What a
get
waste
3.
of
I'll put 4 more in you.
But that's where his diagnostics would have said,
Yeah.
oh, and if he rolls a 20, he knows exactly what your hit points are.
Yeah.
glad I went to those
I'll
bandages
put 4 more,
right
then
before he decided
4
to do it.
more, and then stop.
I don't know, just
So I give you
And
you
total
need to
9.
mention it out loud.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you wasted
out loud.
them because they
I
did
did,
get the
because
one
he
extra
just-
over
I feel like
time.
a new person.
I'm doing them during the day because we get points during the day as well.
Oh, you do? When does that happen?
That's why I said I'm doing it during the day. I don't know. It says after a full day. It doesn't specify.
Well, let me look at it. Maybe I'll get you a
Um,
better answer. Is that under the healing proficiency?
Yes.
Character can recover lost hit points at the rate of 1 per day, even when traveling or engaging in non-strenuous activity. That's why they're under my care. That's why every few hours I take a break and make sure everybody's still under my care.
Okay.
I didn't necessarily think it meant replacing bandages every couple hours.
Is it 1 naturally, or is it 1 and then if they're under your care? it's
No,
2?
you get 1 because you're under my care.
Okay.
You don't normally get anything during the day,
Okay. I was just wondering.
and you can
Well,
be
it's
moving
useful,
and walking and whatever and
useful,
still get it back. But the
Yeah,
point was, I
there's
just did all
more
that
useful,
to you, and like I've been doing every few hours, and
So the,
it's waste because you still just.
So
I need to wait
get
till
your
that
PSP
time.
back and then we can move.
yeah, well, let's be a while. It's be 5 hours.
Unless we want to probably, I mean, if it's going to be that late, we might as well just stay another night and probably I'd push it in the
Okay,
morning.
so here, let me tell you what I think it says.
Sure.
I'm not
No,
gonna die
that's
on this
fine.
hill either. If a wounded character remains under the care of someone with healing proficiency, that character can recover lost hit points at the rate of 1 per day, even when traveling or engaging in non-strenuous activity, where if they were not under your care, they would regain none.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I just said.
Okay.
So- They're not getting what if the wounded character gets complete rest, he can recover 2 while under such care.
That's at night. That's overnight, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so it's not, you're not getting 1 during the day. It's any
Yeah.
healing happens on the following, it takes place the following morning.
Oh wait, I see.
Where it's like
No.
overnight you get 1, well, if you're under his care, you get 2.
Character can
But-
recover lost hit points at the rate of 1 per day, even when traveling. You're not traveling at night, and you wouldn't normally get 1 back if you're traveling. It says when traveling or in non-strenuous activity, the wounded character if the wounded character gets complete rest, he can recover 2 hit points per day while under such care. I guess that would technically be you could rest all day if you're in bed, right?
Correct.
You already had that rule anyway if we're in a nice cozy bed. Didn't you? You get 2 hit points instead of 1.
You gotta,
I thought.
sounds reasonable.
So you're saying that there's no because we get 1 point back anyway at night. So it says under my care I get 1 a day. So we get 2 at night, 1 a day. It's under my care. That's the way I was reading it.
One point's not gonna make a difference.
But as far as when, I don't know when that would happen.
You say that, Rob. Made a difference to
Okay.
characters a few times.
So,
Well, I'm still reviewing. He was feeling
I'm going back to rejuvenating too.
okay, so pretty much you got 2 more hours before it's bedtime.
All right.
2 hours. I will Well, you know what? No,
Because now you're starting to feel the day wear on you, whether you
Is anyone still hurt?
have PSPs or not. You're just getting tired.
Say that to the group.
I say that to him.
So Garrett said,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Bolmir says, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Waldor
You're
says,
fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Shelly?
I guess we're all except Shelly.
I'm
Shelly, let me look at you.
Make a charisma check. With advantage.
530.
20. Charisma.
26. 33.
Okay. The Shelly allows you to do something.
Diagnostic.
You're doing that. Okay, roll your D3 and D20, please.
I didn't make it.
What'd you
Yeah.
Diagnostic. So I'm rolling up.
You didn't roll a natural 20, did you?
No. No, I rolled too high. A one's fine. Anything less.
No.
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 Look at what I
Yeah.
printed out for you.
Oh, that's right, because we're adding to it. Never mind. This is the old way. It says on there. Anyway, no, I rolled a 19. Wait a minute. We're
19.
adding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look at that sheet I printed out for you.
Yeah. It's from 28 years of doing it the other way.
Look at that sheet. Oh, you're
So-
going to hate this position then.
What am I doing? Diagnostics.
You're adding your proficiency to
So
your roll.
20, 36.
Okay. So, Shelly is at 3%.
3 of life. Jesus Christ. So I'm like, holy.
Upon inspection, how many rounds? 2?
Yes.
So you see him kind of poking around, and you're not really sure because this is not what you're used to dealing with, this life form. You're not familiar with
Sure.
how
Sure.
things are, and there's things there. It's like,
36.
what the fuck is that?
Or 33.
What is this? Or the shell has pock marks on it, and you're like, does that hurt, or what is that? You think it's kind of like a turtle, but you're not sure. And the face is not very expressive because it's not like a human turtle. It's like a turtle that stands on 2 legs.
Anthropomorphic.
So
You're welcome.
the amount that your diagnostics reveals is well within the realm of being shocking.
But I still get the idea that he's really far under.
You get the idea.
I think you need quite a bit of healing. Will you allow me to heal you?
Yes.
So,
And then she looks over at Volmir, and Volmir's like, yes, do it. And then picks another piece of her hair off. I don't know what you're doing.
so
Okay, you're using power, and were you successful? Yay! So
I'm
it
trying to
gets
decide how much I'm
1 point. Because I'm guessing until anyone says different, that's the way you'll do that. You'll do
Yeah.
5.
The only reason to do it is
I started at 5. And
What
then
would be
after
the reason you wouldn't?
Because if he
Combat.
says I'm going to do 4 points, it costs him 20.
I know, but
If he fails, he has to lose
I
half,
understand. But
which is
so-
10 points.
But why would there be any situation
In
where you
combat.
would want to do
in
it?
combat.
Because it's quicker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slam. Hey, you
It's
have
a
4
round
hit
of
Okay.
4 points or 1 point.
Okay.
It's only 4 points versus
It's
1. but
in
it's a round.
combat. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only
All
time
right.
where
I was
it's
just wondering.
different.
I think I
I'm
just
not,
took
I'm not
50
saying
points of
it's gonna
damage.
come up.
Maybe
I'm
wouldn't hit
just
myself much quicker.
curious.
Right.
Okay. So you
No.
did that.
So outside of combat, generally, that's how we do it.
4,
Sounds smart. Sounds great.
4, 8, 12, 13 points. Okay.
Okay. I would like.
That's what I do. So I'm gonna remember she gets.
I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Oh,
Nothing because yes,
what's the
you're adding your intelligence.
31
or more.
20, 37.
All right. The difference in her skin is almost imperceptible. The only thing you notice is a very, very slight,
I read diagnostics.
very slight, like widening or thickening or re-inflation of this creature's limbs, like just the tiniest amount.
So over the next 2 rounds, I'm doing diagnostic, and that's
Okay.
what I see.
And no, that's what you made on your perception.
Okay, well,
So
I do
this was
diagnostic.
something else.
I'm
And
doing
you-
diagnostic again to see if it's better than 3%.
Successful.
Yes, I'm seeing if it's better than 3%. That's my goal.
10%.
Around 80%.
Okay, awesome. I feel that you're much better now. I hope you actually are.
I feel better, thank you.
Good.
And immediately heads over to the remaining fish around.
Right.
I'll get a drink of water and I'll get
Then
some fish. And then,
shits.
All right.
That's unfortunate.
you said there's 2 hours before bedtime, approximately. I mean,
Approximately.
I'll rejuvenate for 2 more hours before bedtime, just in case I need it.
Anyone else
Because
doing
I'm
anything?
out again.
Anyone else doing anything? Going once?
Oh,
Twice? Sold. Damn it, Shelly.
What?
She definitely said.
Destiny.
Damn it, Shelly. Okay, so 1 hour goes by. You rejuvenate and roll a d20.
I got a 1 and a 0.
Awesome. Box slap.
And then another hour goes by and roll the d20. All right. And everyone else has started to prepare a makeshift place to sleep.
Again.
Does anyone do anything I need to be aware of?
Same watches? Question mark?
Yeah,
You
I'm actually
and
doing
who
something.
first? Or no?
Unless he changes his mind.
Okay, wait. He's apparently doing something.
I'm doing something specific. I'm preparing myself.
I'm going to bed. I actually stopped rejuvenating.
Preparing
All
myself.
right. So he has turned in for the evening. Garrett's taking the second watch with Waldor, so they will both go to sleep. Garrett will sleep here. Waldor will sleep there.
I don't know how it works.
Volnir will
Yeah,
fall
we'll
asleep
do that.
there.
Never mind. I'm just going to sleep.
Shelley will fall asleep there. Bobby Ripken will fall asleep there.
I'll
Oh,
rejuvenate.
that's right. You
I'm
said
going to
you-
rejuvenate for the first.
And where would you
watch.
like to be?
I'm gonna be next to the door.
In or out, or just
I'm gonna be in the door, just next, like
here?
yeah.
Okay.
I
And
will
where would
be
you like to be?
between those two sleeping people over there.
On the back wall of the slide.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Or I can see the entire room, or hear the entire room, but
Okay. Roll a d20. The first watch goes off.
18.
without a hitch. All right, that takes me
Roll a d20 at minus 18.
The second watch.
48,
How many hours?
60,
Garrett
3.
and Waldor.
I go to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
I will roll.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Uh-oh.
have any special one.
Uh-oh.
Not even close.
What's your roll? Ha. So you got a 1 in there somewhere.
And the third watch will be Volmir and Shelly. Oh, actually, Waldor can't. He has to sleep all night. So
Thank you for saying that. Because technically my character.
I'm asleep.
okay. All right. And for the third watch,
The white bitch.
A 1?
She did not. She did not. Her spirit lives when she's not even here.
yeah, you're not even here. And you roll the one.
Way to go.
The
Don't come
white
back.
witch strikes again. I would like everybody to make charisma checks.
I don't want to dream. I'm tired of being
So we'll
fed
start
this
with
shit.
you. Your total is
14.
total.
14.
Your total is
16. At least.
that's not good.
I rolled a 5.
Volmir. That's a success. 27.
Did you roll a 1?
Garrett.
I rolled 36.
Natural 20. Waldor.
I rolled another 20.
8.
Another
plus-
fucking Damn. Now we're fighting something.
She says yes, and then
One.
it's doing the
1.
nice.
What, she got a picture of?
She's in the chat.
Oh.
Waldor makes it. Okay. And
Shelly?
Shelly.
Everybody should be good now.
Okay.
Everybody
So-
should have their power back.
Yeah.
I got my car back, sure.
Now we can lose it all in this one battle against something stupid and then start this 3-day process over again.
Nice. All right. So
All because I rolled a 1.
But she's not
on
even
Again.
here.
a 20,
Again.
all right.
And she's not even here.
I activated her again.
You know. Continue. But
So
you
who
may not believe in bad dice or bad omens or
Who gets
whatever.
fucked up? It wasn't me. I got the highest charisma.
All right.
I hope.
So
Carl, is there anything to drink in your fridge?
Follow this, you said.
nothing of mine. I have water.
There's water in there?
Well, I have a tap and a filter if you would like to get
But
But
some
the
water
water's
main
not working.
Oh, I guess
That's why I asked if
I'll
there's
see if
anything.
it's back on then.
I doubt it.
I don't doubt it.
They got to dig up the fucking pipe. It ain't going to be today.
I'm guessing you're right, but I'm going to check in.
That's probably a boiler at this point anyway, if that does come out.
Well, yeah, they're back on. They shut everybody off.
Well,
Troubles don't know. So they shut it off from the other road.
actually, looky there. There is a couple of bottles of water.
Can I have one?
Unless you'd rather have a Kool-Aid jammer.
Nah. The water would be fine.
Does anyone else want the water?
Uh-oh, I'm good.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, my drink.
You might need it. Hang on.
Yeah.
You don't know what's wrong down there. It could be out for a while.
I guess everything's breaking down.
It's such a nice day. I don't know what it'd be.
Wouldn't it
They,
be, wouldn't it be nice if they would
What
use-
happened?
somebody from Gearbird is actually messaging me, so I have something on things.
You mean like an interview?
I think it's a phone interview of
I
them.
think there's a couple of them always going to go.
Yeah,
Did you put an app down at the chopper so you could work in the deli?
I was, but then I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to work in the
Well, there you
deli.
go. If you don't want to work there, you don't want to work
I don't want to work in the deli.
there. I don't want to dig ditches, so I don't.
But so actually, I have an interview at Lowe's tomorrow, and the phone thing with you. So.
All right, so you all are awakened.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, you're awakened just before probably you were going to wake up anyway. So if you've already gotten points for the sleeping or whatever, that's fine.
So he has his spells back.
He's got to pray.
He's gotta pray.
True, he has to pray.
So he'd be the only one that's fucked.
Right.
So
But did he? Oh, he did heal it.
he did.
Or was that the day before that? I can't remember.
Back.
We've been sitting here doing nothing so many days. So we're fucked up.
I know. How bad is it?
Bomir says, I hear something coming.
Simple time travel spell would fix all the matter hours.
Do I hear this?
You all are awakened. And for the first round, you're like, yeah, you're foggy, but attempting to do whatever. But luckily, nothing's happened. It's like, something's going on out there. Should we go investigate or wait here?
Wait here.
Wait here. And Garrett's like,
Can anybody seal the door?
Charge!
He wouldn't charge it for all.
Garrett says,
And then found shut.
I'd like to know what's down there.
So we'll find out soon enough.
I mean, we're kind of trapped here, right?
And we walk out the door and it's just as bad. It'd be the same situation.
Yeah, but there's a small
Stay
door.
here. You might not find us.
But Garrett, it's a small door. If we all circle the door while it comes in,
True.
it only limits how many
Casters
can
He
come in.
says, well, look out, I'm going to hang out then up here.
I
If
go on
something
the other
does
side
to
of the door.
Balmer's like, I got my bow ready.
I got the outside.
Waldor says, I'll get my bow ready.
I got my boat ready.
I got my outside of the door.
Does anyone want to be any place specific?
Is there
in
any
the
other
room?
spearmen up front?
I go on the other side of the door. There you go.
Put me on that wall there. Yeah, there. That'll work.
Anybody else? Okay.
My sword.
You hear voices coming down the
What
hallway.
language?
Recognize.
That's what I mean. We recognize the voice. The language.
No, but it is a language you've heard before, which is the kingdom's language.
Oh, shit. Saying.
They're looking for treasure. And the steps get closer. And you hear, anything down here? And somebody's like,
No.
it's a dead end. Look for secret doors.
If they succeed, they're gonna find a whole bunch of shit that they may not want to fuck with, especially if they're unarmed.
Oh, we're behind a secret door. Oh, okay.
What secret door? I know that's success.
They're like, there's something happening here. Look at all this blood and these bodies. Shelly's repeating this. And as she repeats it, another one. Say, shh, I heard something from down there.
A one on the proficiency would be a failure.
A 1 on listening is a success.
No, not for proficiency.
It's not a
It's not a
proficiency, it's a
proficiency,
racial
it's a skill.
listening thing.
Ah,
So they're
racial listening.
outside
Yes.
and they're tapping around and you're like, and Shelly's like,
Power.
okay, you're doing something. Anyone else? No? Okay,
Okay.
what's your power?
Graph weapon.
Graph weapon. Okay.
So I need to check. I should be. Let me just roll.
Watching from the smart TV.
Okay. It
Are you at
fails.
home? Or are you out shopping? What are you doing?
Expensive thing.
Who are you talking to?
Destiny. Okay.
Watching for a smart TV. How would she be out shopping?
Well, I mean, they have smart TVs in stores.
Tune to us. That's frightening.
If they have internet and they can get on the YouTube app, it's.
Failed that one.
So you were attempting that. So you it cost half of whatever
Yeah.
that is, and then you hear the sounds, and then you don't hear any sounds. And then you see Waldor walk up there, puts his bow away, puts his ear to the door, and listens. I think they're gone. How do you know? Okay, so a minute goes by. Anything? Another minute goes by. Anything? Another minute goes by. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 20 minutes.
Walter, why don't you go pray?
What?
Why don't you go pray?
I try to listen to any noises.
Okay. Roll your d20.
4.
It's quiet. You don't hear anything. "45 minutes go by.
How long does it take for Walter to pray? It was that last time.
Who are you asking?
Until he's done. I'm more worried about it.
And the game answer is still
1 hour's gone by. Nothing.
We're not doing anything
Is anybody doing anything after an hour?
I guess
I just started relaxing, but I basically kind of sit down,
Okay, so
kind
just
of listening.
keeping on guard.
Yeah.
Okay, but you, so that's what.
anymore.
Anyone
We're
else?
waiting till all over done.
Okay.
We're not gonna do
So-
anything.
After what seems like anywhere between an hour or 2 hours, you're not really sure.
Do I get PSPs back?
He gets up. If you're on guard, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 3 back. You always get some
No,
back.
because I think it's technically considered a strenuous activity.
Oh,
Same way that exploring a dungeon is. So I agree.
Okay, so Waldor gets up and puts his little things away,
I
and
only had 3 healers.
he's like, "What are you doing?
Wait for you.
Why?"
You have to pray.
for your spells.
Okay,
Now we can move on.
now we can go then.
All right.
So prepare to meet what's on the other side of the door, somewhere down the hallway.
All right. So make our way to the room.
So what is the marching order?
And remind me, was it lit in here, or were we using lanterns the whole time?
Lanterns.
Yes,
And-
the which
and
one?
the lanterns.
Okay. Well, then I
Okay,
lit up
hold
our
on.
lantern.
Why don't you just let Volmir lead, and we just kind of follow closely behind? That way
Still
we'll
lead,
start.
but I still need to see.
That's the whole point of just we follow behind because she can see. This way we don't.
I can't.
Unfortunately, you're out of lamp oil. You had one more thing of it.
I'm not.
How many did you get?
I had 5 total.
Oh, then you.
He had them before.
Then
He did
you-
get them when we got them.
You still have 3.
I'm out of oil. I got any oil.
I have 1. I can give you 1.
Oh, sweet.
And there you go. Now you've got another 8 hours of lamp.
Because we can't all see.
No, I don't
and
know.
We all can't do
Probably less
anything
than-
except
fuck
one
it.
person, and that's not.
Well, that's why we
not a
just
good
follow.
idea.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's
They
one
can't
thing.
see either. Can they?
We don't know.
Waldor's gonna look.
But as soon as the door opens, it makes all kinds of noise in the quiet room. I'd be more
It's a
concerned
chain
about.
mail. We're walking around.
Yeah,
making noise.
We're not. Let them see us coming. I don't give a shit. I want to be able to see them. We can't do anything, and we're blinded. Just her walking around up front.
Yeah, you're crazy if we're gonna freaking wander around. with that
Walk around.
blind.
I mean,
That's dumb.
that's dumb. I want to see where I'm walking. I want to see the enemy too, not just one person up ahead.
When she
Wearing-
did, she
wearing
could let us
nothing.
know and we light up.
It takes time. What if it's something else?
Can you light up like that? It takes 5 minutes for me to light.
Yeah, it's not a quick thing here.
It's not like it's not like you have big lighters or something.
Yeah, just turn the switch. Oh, there it is.
That's wonderful.
I'll be a walking torch eventually. Eventually.
I mean, in oil, you can get a walking torch now.
You're gonna be flaming that hard?
Waldor
I have no idea.
says.
You have no idea. I'll be flaming so hard I'll not know.
Waldor says. I can cast light.
Don't worry about it.
We got lanterns.
We got lanterns.
It would last around 3 hours.
We got lanterns. Don't worry about it.
Well, I know you got one and you got one, and then who
We've only
else?
ever had really 2 going at one time anyway. So.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
him up front. You.
Mine's the bullseye that goes out distance, and his is the one that kind of creates a pool.
Okay, well, if you don't want it, then that's fine.
No, save yourself.
Save it for emergency.
Yeah,
For when
we have
fight.
non-magical beings of light. Let's shoot.
Realize I want to go to that portal now.
So what?
I want to go to that ring to that portal now
Yeah,
and leave.
sure.
So
Shelley,
I'm running low on
somebody
supplies
needs
too.
to do it.
Yeah.
I've not been there before.
So,
If
you've
you're
almost been there.
I've not been there before.
No, but we
You guys
go
were
inside.
like right in the hallway.
I've been there.
Whenever he was like, "Do not go in there," and you were guys like, "Oh."
I've
We
been
didn't
in
go
there.
in the room, but we were like right outside the door.
So you know you have to
I don't
go up.
I don't know where.
Well, there's one place we want to go beforehand, which is the pile of good stuff. There you got
Pile
some
of
of the
good
fridge and where you find your weapons, that sort of
Do
crap.
we want to do that or no? Just skip it.
Do we need it?
No.
Garrett says,
We get to a town.
"I'm all for searching through that stuff." Volmir says, "I don't care." Shelley says, "I think that's a great idea," and Waldor says, "I think it's a great idea too." So
Yeah.
that's their opinions.
You guys are outvoted.
All right. So
Do we need it?
apparently we do.
It's just okay. Are we gonna, Shelly? Are we going to
The
walk
boss
by?
and 3 of his blind followers decided we're going to do that. So let's go do it.
I know. Are we walking by it on the way to the?
Doesn't matter apparently.
Okay, so
Let's just go to that room and do whatever, and then move on to the other.
you
one.
leave the secret sloop.
Yeah.
You go down. You turn this way. If you were to go that way, you would go back to there, or you go that way, and there's that statue, that crinkle snap that's there that looks like it hasn't moved.
Yeah.
And then the steps that go that way or that way. And you go
You're afraid of a stone statue?
Yes.
up that way.
That thing freaks me out. It touched you. It fed me. I was food to something else, and it dropped me.
Just mind games. You know, I can fix your problem. Your fascination with this thing, where you're.
Now you guys are, just for flavor,
I can
you're talking
yeah.
and you're having this conversation on the way, like up the.
Yeah.
I can take care of both of you, and
No.
where you're not afraid of this anymore. You won't even.
Nope.
have no fear about it.
Yeah, I think fear of that thing is a natural.
We just got back
thing
not
to
that long ago. Do we still hear the voice? No. Open the yes. All right. Yep. Apparently, you're going back to the room that you haven't been to with the big fight.
That we haven't had, but we have.
Except for him.
Well, but we did, because we did fight them, but not at the same time and not at that time. It was a different time that we did fight both of them.
They use time travel, so they're in there waiting for us.
Right. Post-mortem time travel.
Oh, no time travel.
Ooh.
You can only do it if you're dead.
I wonder if I could do teleport trigger. Or, no,
You
time
can
travel
teleport.
trigger. That would be awesome.
Yeah, down the last 5 hit points, so I don't have to teleport away as long as you have power points for it.
Right.
I don't know. Time travel trigger. That would be funny.
gonna
Instead
get
of 5 hit points,
I'm
you
gonna
travel back in time in 10 minutes.
We get teleport anchor just to fuck with
Time travel anchor. Because it's time
you.
travel.
They're not time travel anchor.
There's time
Okay.
anchor.
So you go up the steps.
Teleport.
Yeah.
You go back this way
Sure.
through some double doors. Past the room on the right with the double doors that have the teleportation circle and the 2 statues of the Shellkins.
Right.
Yeah.
And you keep going past 2 more double doors.
2 double doors?
Those are some big freaking
And then at the end of the hallway, you go through 2 double doors. And you go down this big hallway.
This hallway's big, ain't it?
Then you make a left and you go to the room where you fought the fire dwarf looking fire
Yeah.
galley and Waldors.
Fire dwarfs.
And then That takes you to another big room that starts to go up these spiral steps. And then
Cast detonate. Blow them up.
Yeah,
He's going into another room for some reason.
Not
He's
yet.
it's not that
getting
useful anyway. It's not
It is
that-
actually.
He's getting
Is
something.
it?
Yes.
Doesn't do that much.
Wants to be
damage, does
something we
it?
It's
gotta
not
fight.
about the damage.
What's it about?
You have armor on. Detonate. You no longer have armor on. You have a weapon. Detonate. You no longer have a weapon.
Huh.
Think of it that way. Yes, it's low damage, but it blows up that item. They no longer have that item. Think of it that way.
Where'd your big TV go?
the little TV went downstairs.
It's the same way as the
Up there
whole
now.
shrinking one. Yes, it
I say it's
doesn't
in the
destroy it or
back.
do damage, but it
He
gets rid
doesn't
of that
watch
item.
TV, but he
They
might
no longer can use it to attack or to defend themselves with. Makes it easier for the rest of the people.
Wow, it's expensive.
Yes. 20,
18.
18.
Oh, for that night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't roll 20.
Because then you blow yourself up. Alright? Still, better outcome than rolling a 20 on the disintegrate, yeah. This is what he made. This is what the original room was that we had to fight in.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Oh yeah, both of you guys were in here. I was the one.
Okay.
This
So-
is what it was, and it was actually pretty freaking cool.
What's the marching order?
Side by side,
Probably Garrett and somebody.
I would assume.
Paranoid Wedge.
I'm in the back.
Yeah.
And me.
Is this the entrance to the room that we're about to go through?
Me and him,
You
probably.
don't know. You know it's just the
Hallway.
hallway.
Is this where we were when he came and showed up and said don't go in?
Yes.
That's what I meant.
So,
Okay.
all right. So I've been in this room.
Me.
Yes, you have.
Me. Other me.
So you were the other.
He's at the back.
I don't know.
That one's at the back.
I blame him for
You
everything.
want to be in the very back?
Yep.
Okay.
I can be back there with somebody else.
So Shelly will.
He built a room. Wow, that's
Bobby
Yes.
Ripken, do you want to be
Second.
Okay.
second. I got the
And does it
bullseye.
matter who you're behind?
Yeah, put me behind Garrett.
Okay. There you go.
No, I haven't done looking at the White Witch's ass.
Okay.
It's covered mostly.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, she
Elves
don't have-
elves aren't ugly.
I forgot to mention that here you are, and you're having a sense of deja vu.
Hey, Volmare. I just thought of something. You and me should probably switch because you don't have a bow and you don't have armor.
Oh. I mean, she's got two swords. I don't know if she's going to use a bow. She should be in the back. If she's going to use swords. She needs to be up front.
Yeah, but you don't have armor.
Yeah, well, I know.
So let's see
You
if
have
any
great
of the,
armor in the first place.
let's see if any of the
It's better than nothing.
NPCs have anything
True.
to say. Hey, would you do me a favor and kick me that dice that's right by your foot?
Good.
Or you can give it a gentle toss to my hand.
D20.
Right. I think nope. That's yours. The pan.
That's a magic die. Okay. So, does Garrett have anything to say? No. Does Bomir have anything to say? Yes.
Which is asshole. Right here. Isn't she?
Sort of. Skype call. Set up the Skype call.
Okay, so she has the idea. So she says, "What should we expect in here?"
We killed him. From what I'm told.
I don't know. What?
No,
let me
no.
map
don't
it out a
you-
little
he
bit.
said we got our asses kicked.
By the two things we've already killed elsewhere. By the priest and the and Grendel. We've killed them, so who knows what's in there. They won't be.
Can you give us any other thing about it? Does anything come to mind about the room that we should know?
Hey,
I've never seen this room.
Were there the only two in there? That's right, Cobb. Cobb, no, he wasn't here that night. You
I've
played
never
his character.
seen this actual room, so
You played his character, so we don't. He wasn't actually here.
Yeah, they were the only two in there that you saw.
Right. What else does
There were
like?
pillars that we were hiding behind. There were torches on stands, and there were steps that led up to a thing at the back where the priest was like casting spells, and the fight happened there. And Grundle just like he was like scared, and then he was unscared, and I don't know how that happened.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is this the room with the salted fish came out of?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the GM why we're here rather than the room we were supposed to go to.
Yeah, you said we
with
were
the
going to
salted
that
fish and
other.
all the
okay. Well,
weapons
then
and all
never
that.
mind any of this.
I mean, your NPCs that you rolled
Yeah,
for,
four,
all
three
seven
or
were
four
safe.
people
We're
sitting
gonna
on
go
there.
there first. So I'm sorry, but he's right.
No, that's fine.
It's not a big deal. We'll be back to this in a minute.
Yes.
So we search it. We find
Okay.
anything?
All of you roll perception checks, please. That won't fit on me, unfortunately.
I rolled a 29. So, well,
You're adding your intelligence.
that's 43.
Intelligence?
40.
40,
43.
43.
No, I can't get a 40.
I can't get a 40 either.
If
Can
you
I?
roll a 30
30?
plus your intelligence, you can get
No,
a 46.
26,
40.
30.
You
Yeah.
can't roll a 40.
40.
You got a 20 intelligence?
No, I rolled a 29.
So did I. So 29, 39. Oh, yeah, 45. Sorry.
Math.
Not bad.
You guys rolled really well. And what that means is in this pile of stuff, there's
Armor and bow.
crude armor and weapons, because that's the thing that's confiscated by the people. But
Oh, you mean those people?
The fire. Yes.
So this is where we found our equipment.
Yes,
That,
yes,
that went
this
here.
is that
Oh, okay.
This
and
is
all your stuff stood out because it was
Right.
better quality than all this other shit. But you do find,
We'll have to find
One of
that
us
short
should roll
sword.
She should look for some armor that might fit too.
we should. One of us should roll a 30. We would have found everything.
I did roll a 30.
Too bad we didn't find that short sword
Oh,
again.
yeah, we all
Natural 30.
We all found everything.
I
We
know.
found everything that was going to be fine for it.
Yeah.
But you
See-
know what? We need to get some more arrows over here.
Yeah.
Providing somewhere in here there might be arrows.
Maybe. Who knows what he's going and grabbing? No, it's expensive, but again, if there's one big target, boom, no armor, boom, no weapon, you know.
You're totally right.
It's just easier to just use compact than a couple.
There's a-
Compact, yeah.
there's a
Let's get a bunch
dirty
of
clothing. Not really armor because it's too hot here to wear armor.
The hell?
There's lots of shivs, if you will.
Okay. Any arrows? Quivers of arrows and arrows? No. Okay.
jars of dice.
Jars of shenanigans.
You find clay jars. You can't see through it. They're stoppered with something and then waxed and a little, not a rope, but a string. And you realize that if you pull the string, that's what opens it. Because it breaks the seal.
Full of snakes.
A little shake. Did they sound like they might have what liquid in them?
5 out of the 6 do.
Have liquid.
These look like anything like the jars of stuff we drank from the water mages.
I mean, they're just clay jars, so it's
All right.
like I said, you can't see through them.
Right.
For all you know, it could be poison, could be a
Bottled,
potion,
bottled black dragon breath.
it
Right.
could be ink,
Oh.
it could be any one of 1,000 things. Obviously, if someone had identified,
Someone
and they
does.
opened it, they could probably tell. Or if you open it and you take a little, you do gain the idea of what the potion is, unless I'm mistaken, but that's kind of the way I remember it.
Black Death.
So
Tastes like death.
Potion instant kill. Oh.
that would be unfortunate.
Is there any cloth in this area?
Yes, there's all kinds of
Clean.
not really, no.
Other jar. There you go. The white one goes to the jar that you just fried.
I'm sorry, I remember which ones went to which jars.
Don't apologize.
This is a lot of problems.
Nope.
Well, I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna make it otherwise. So, you have these jars.
That is wonderful.
And there are several like hidden in cuffs and belts and buckles or whatever, these wooden coins.
Are they
If you wish to collect those, you may.
Yeah, I'm going
Something-
to.
They certainly appear to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's split up whatever we got.
Yeah.
Collect all and we'll split them up.
Okay. So
Does that come from the jar?
Randy. What's up, Garrett? Hello? Oh, good. You guys are searching some shit and finding some shit. Oh, okay. What?
What color's your water?
Okay.
Brown and tasty.
So everything downhill from here, how far is the water?
On his own, right where the road turns.
Right.
It's on the curve.
So that's cold.
Apparently the closest valve is go back out onto the road up here, and then they go left and stop the hills. The closest valve
Next to church?
across the street.
Right.
Oh, the break's down there. I mean, how far does that break extend the water break?
Oh, and now it's not coming
I'm sure it's probably not that big. It's just a matter they got to dig it all up. It's, I don't know. They had to start digging.
All right.
And he was just turning the water off. I got it. And they had the equipment down there and waiting for him to turn over.
Do you guys want to mess with these jars? Just pack them away and deal with them
Yeah.
later?
Why don't we pack them away?
That can deal with them later.
If you want, I can put them in my backpack and keep them. I'm trying not to be up in front. I mean,
Yeah, that works. Probably, can I ask? Well, there's a bunch of cloth here, so you can just wrap them in the
Good
cloth.
I like that idea. Yeah, let's do that. Keep it nice and as unbreakable as possible.
Yeah.
Just who knows what's in them.
Right. Hopefully something good. We can figure that out later.
Yeah.
Might not hurt to figure it out before we go in that next room. I'm just saying.
If it's something bad,
It might take longer to fix. Yeah. I agree.
but if it's something good, really help.
I don't know. We're all full on hit points and full on.
But they're not. As I'm wrapping them, I'm like, they're not all full of liquid.
How many are full of
I
liquids?
don't know.
Could be full of
You told me
powder.
a minute ago.
Let's deal with it after we get off this plane of existence.
Yeah. No,
So I can maybe fix it if it really messes up.
I agree.
problem is we leave here. Hopefully, I'm going to take this somewhere other than back out to where we were, because that's not the way we want to go either. That's where, well, of course, the dragon was here, so who the fuck knows?
Right?
You probably should stop and look and see what the town looks like. Well, the dragon.
That's going all the way back down and then all the way back.
I said on the way we should stop if we passed it.
If this is a portal, then
I'm saying when we came to where we're at now, we passed the room where we could have looked and viewed it now.
Dimension door.
Well, just say, well, you can't touch the door, you can't see it. You gotta have clairvoyance check.
We're above it though. If
Do you
there's
know
a
how to
balcony,
get back to the point where you can see it?
if there's a balcony, Shelly does. That would be the only way.
So what level are we? We went up one level? Is that what we did? I know we went up.
I think we're fourth.
We're on
Yeah,
the
you're
third level.
Huh?
You're at 4.
So is the water fixed?
Yeah.
So wait. We're on
Fourth. Here's the main level. We're still here.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
this place?
yes.
Well, 2. You went up 1. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Then you went through that spiral stairs. The one where
Yes. He jumped
the,
out.
the not he. Oh, the one
thing
remaining
jumped out. Yes.
fire thing, and was like ah. And then
So
yeah. So
one-
now you're on 3.
So 1, 2.
You were started at the bottom.
Well, there's 1,
Then you went up those steps.
2,
And now you went up the circling steps to 3.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, where you're searching is still 2. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
Circling.
Oh, right. We went back down.
I keep skipping ahead and I fucked up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is he coming or did
No, he was just talking about the water.
he got it done?
Yeah, I gotta go get rock and.
Cool. Wasn't that bad of a breakfast. Or a small line probably.
All right.
I have no idea what this small.
Okay, so
I'm thinking of the city where it's fucking huge and ancient.
All right. They're all made of clay and been around for 200 years.
Oh, it blew out.
You found all these things hidden in a how do I describe it? Like a coat, and Waldor is like, oh yeah,
What
Do
are
you
they?
know what they are?
it's just well hidden. So whoever made that's really good at what they do.
Do you know what they are?
Well,
Know who it belonged to?
over 20. He says, I have no clue.
Is this coat well made, or is it really old, or
It looks like something that was
nice 100 years
a
ago?
peasant would be wearing.
Oh, all right.
Probably warm, and probably it's been here long enough to where all the lights are dead.
Hey, you said, never mind.
Did you just drop something?
No, I don't think so.
You look back. Okay, so let's tell them what the plan was. We take this cloth and we wrap them up in cloth so that they're not gonna break as easily. And then I'm gonna keep them on my backpack since I'm towards the back of the group. And we're gonna look at them later. That's the plan, right?
How many wooden coins have we got? In total. Let's put them in with those things.
Oh, we can just we find out code, we just run down each sheet.
I mean,
That's easy.
at this point, if we're not coming back to here, I'm sure they're pretty much just
Worthless.
souvenirs.
They're rare to watch.
19.
Okay.
I don't care.
Why don't you put them in your pack?
So we got how many bottles?
6.
And you said how many? It sounded like there was food in them.
5.
Okay.
There's 6 of
What's the
us.
sixth bottle sound like? Anything?
Doesn't sound like anything.
That one has dragon.
Got a little powder in it.
Hey,
Welcome home.
Okay.
Eddie, there was a water main break at the bottom of the hill. So
Yeah.
when you run water, you might want to run it a little bit to get the dirt out.
They said it's your fault. You're getting a bill.
I've already run the cold water and flushed your toilet. So hopefully,
toilet last week.
hopefully that did something. But just to make sure, I don't want you drinking dirty if you can help it.
That's all good, bro.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna do this.
okay, so that's what you, that is what you find.
All right. So I put them all in the backpack, like you said. And
They motor on.
I guess we're done here. Unless she can find any armor that might help her, or
Yeah, does
anything
someone
that she can wear, anything that helps her,
Roll a luck roll.
even if it's clothing.
30.
What about clothing though? Like just so she has something more than trying to make rags cover her private parts. That's essentially what you did.
She tries on a few things, but then it's just like, fuck it.
There are no arrows in here, right?
I asked that. No, he said no.
Alright.
Yeah, it was We get restocked.
Okay, so you've searched this and you found with those rolls some what you hope is something.
It's something.
And now what?
Now we're gonna go to this room.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Okay, and then so can you tell me?
Bunch of columns, bunch of freaking torches, and the only two people in here were those guys we killed about yesterday.
Okay.
Sure. Something like that.
And there's your marching order.
Yep.
And
So we get to the door. So
Put a book on the cabinet. It'll help.
It's a pretty big room.
you get to the door.
You know what I mean? Put a book on top of it. Hold it down.
I
there's
can't.
nothing supporting it.
So
I can't see anything anyway, so I don't have to worry about it.
Garrett says, I guess I'll just try to open the door.
Is that what we did last time?
I don't know. We're asking you.
I'm asking him. I wasn't here.
Last time you had to go ectoplasmic to go through because no one could get it open.
Right.
Sounds like you gotta do
And
that.
then
again.
whenever you were in there, you saw what was going on. You were like, yeah! And you opened the door and was like, oh shit! And then chaos happened.
Well, at least if you go in, you'll be able to see what's in there before you decide. Then you can tell us what's going on, Nate. I don't know.
Was it Bard last time?
You think it was?
All right.
Why don't you go through?
Waldor tried to use his tools, and there's some kind of latch over the top that didn't allow it to work.
Well, why don't we see if they're dead and they're not in here? Shouldn't the door theoretically be open? Let's just try to open it,
Yeah.
and then choose what we have to do when it doesn't open. But let's try to open it.
I think Garrett tried to open it.
I'm not front. I'm suggesting.
Well, that's the worst that could happen.
Okay, Garrett's going to try to open the door. Nice. He opens the door.
Oh, one of your pillars is down.
That's all right. They're all down because they're
We just
too tall. But
Yeah. 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 Aren't minifigures just the best?
You don't want to mess with all the bow ties.
Okay.
I think it holds everything.
oh no, no. 'Cause- Okay, so that's what you see.
It doesn't appear to be anybody in there.
There sure doesn't appear to be anything.
Go in and shut the door and bar it. Let's all go inside, bar the door, and we can do that.
Well, let's go in and see if anybody's there, then bar it. Because if somebody's in there, we'll bar it,
Bar it, kill
or they kill us and.
We get out, we open the bar. Let's get in the room right now.
Let's go to the bar and drink.
Okay, so
Back in town. Yeah, fight your way through a dragon.
Garrett goes in and Volmir goes in, and they're going to
Pass through and
stand
say hi on the way.
right like that. Where would you all like to go? Shelly will wait for
I'll go just
these
in,
two.
once everybody's in.
So we'll start with
Yeah.
Bobby and
Fine.
I. Where would you like to go?
Next to Garrett.
I'm sorry, what?
Next to Garrett and towards the center though.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go next to the White Witch.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And look around.
Shelly will stay right
One person
there.
with the narrow.
And
That's
he
everybody's there.
he looks up, and then he looks in, and he goes and runs real fast. And tries to get behind the pillar.
My last
Leaving
round,
you.
I go in and shut the door apart. Then I stay to the On the left
As
side
it turns
door.
out, the bar is sitting on the ground. You pick it up, you turn around, you slide it over, and you see as it slides down, it's got a thing that when it slides down, a piece is able to be pushed over the top of that, keeping it from being able to
Pushed
be
up.
opened.
Aha. And then I stand to the left side of the door. Opposite of Shelley.
Wow, military precision, except for that feet.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
He's as far as Scott. He's on the way.
Okay,
He's just gonna go around.
so now what?
Are the torches lit?
Yes.
I took my lamp out.
I'm still looking around. I shine my lantern back in that corner just to see if there's something there.
I'll look at the pillars.
Okay, how close do you get?
I examine them.
And which pillars? The
Yeah.
giant
The big
ones
ones or smaller
or the
ones?
small ones?
Do the small ones stop at the level they're at?
Yes,
Okay. The big ones go to the ceiling?
correct. And you said you were doing something?
I got a bullseye. I go in the corner, go up, and around.
Like this corner?
Yeah, that corner to start.
Okay.
Just kind of, wander. I'm not wandering into the corner. I'm out
He's
there.
just looking at
I have
everything.
a bullseye lantern that goes 90 feet, so flashlight it.
All right, so if you want to look in the corner, then
The
there
six
you are.
torches are putting on enough.
Look
Okay.
over
Block.
and then look up.
And torches do a 15-foot radius, isn't
15.
it? So they do 3 squares. So
Only 15?
they cover pretty much everything. So everything like from these big pillars on back is dark. So if that matters. And he tries to move around and hide in the shadows.
Should be hard since the torchlight don't go out that far.
15 feet. Right?
Yeah, you think.
What you may
As far as
be
he's
thinking,
concerned, he thinks he's hidden.
what you may be thinking of is the priest spell that
So,
my druid did.
Anything else?
Twice. That's right.
I'm gonna walk down in the corner and try my light all the way down that way.
I'm
Just to see if
examining the
someone-
pillars, seeing if there's any coin-like things or any indentions or anything. Or is it just a slab of pillar?
You look at the pillars.
They're
They're
holding the roof.
they're made of
Pretty short
stone.
roof.
The big ones are. I'm sorry.
They're you'd have to either climb up or levitate or something to see the top, because as you can see, it's just above your eyesight. But the poles themselves look smooth and like they were made out of something, and they're on the pedestals there. They seem solid, although you haven't really touched it yet. It could fall over, for all you know. But nothing looks like a coin slot or
Garrett!
that.
I have a question.
Come here.
I have a visual question.
You walked over.
I just do one of these things. Come on, boost.
Oh, okay.
Boost me up.
So you kind of boost him up, and
Anything on top?
he gets up there, and he's like, "I don't see anything. Seems." He looks around. Everything looks like as it looks. Okay, so your question is what?
These stairs in the back on the other side. Is there a door? They go up higher? I mean, they just is it what we see all there is?
Is that
Okay, so
door
they
there?
seem to just be something that you walk up on top. They don't go anywhere.
Correct.
Is that door
Because
there?
the walls actually go up to here, so it's just wall.
And I can't see. Is there anything under it, or is it just solid in the stairs
Is that door there?
There is a door there
Okay.
underneath?
Yes.
underneath this one over here.
Okay.
All right. I guess.
That one does not.
I guess come down, Garrett. Investigate the door.
Okay, so he'll
Question mark.
climb down. See if he can do so without killing himself. No problem.
Yeah, skin piercing. Do you wish this to happen? Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll walk up this way.
I start
Volmir-
walking towards the
Volmer
door.
says, "What do you?" Huh?
I start walking towards the door.
Oh, okay. You start walking that way, and you're doing what? Well, going this way.
Yeah, just walk up, look down, look around. Just kind of.
Make me a perception check,
So 30.
and you're going up towards the door. How close do you want to get?
To the
Right
door.
up to it.
What am I adding?
Your intelligence.
31. No, 33.
Okay. As you're looking around,
Yeah, right there.
the walls appear to be as if they at one time maybe had something hanging from them, but they've been torn down because you notice there's things where like they've been driven into the wall that would hold something, but there's nothing there.
Okay, like banners.
And maybe banners or
People.
or hulks or something. Get it?
Babies.
Just banner? But your perception check reveals that on this pillar,
Uh-huh.
there's some type of writing.
Hey, Shelly.
So you, anyone else doing anything while you're doing
I'm
your
keeping an eye out for the back
examination?
door.
Garrett, come up here.
Just
Try and
watching? Okay.
I'm just gonna
I
try.
do have my bow out and ready just in case.
I'm gonna try and open this door. If
Hey
someone
guys,
comes out,
can you hold on
stab it.
before the door? There's some writing here. Let's read it before you open the door.
Garrett walks up there behind you and says, "What now?"
Some writing over here on this
he
pillar.
just said, yeah.
Oh.
What now?
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, well,
If
hold
someone
on.
comes
Let's see
out.
what he's talking about.
Hey, Shelly, can you read this writing over here?
So she starts to make her
Alright.
way over. And she
Can you read, Shelly?
she says, this says, "4 coins to pay the ferryman, 4 times to become the Asnat."
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got the points. Let's see if we're back.
What's an
I need
Asnat?
you to roll a d20.
I had anything to do it.
Looks like a 2.
I was worried it was a 1. It's a 7 though.
You don't want it to be a 1.
No, so I was
Okay.
What's an Asnat?
Who are you?
Well, Shelly, who's down right there.
Assassin.
Oh.
What?
Is there writing on any of the other pillars? I go start looking at the other pillar and see if I see anything on that pillar.
You walk down this way.
Yeah.
Okay. It appears to you to be the same same inscription, though you don't understand it, but the figures look the same.
Okay. Hey, it says the same thing on this pillar, but it says the same thing on all 4.
Is there anywhere to put? I wonder if we put 4 coins on each of the 4 pillars in the middle.
Volmir says, yes, I said that's what we do.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say that. And how did you
When
know?
we were in the room. Because remember, I was conjecturing 4 and
When was this?
when we were
I
down in
remember.
the safe room.
I remember.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't. I was either rejuvenating. I no, I don't. But no, I had been in here before, so why were you conjecturing about that?
Shelley and I had the conversation about what could be going on here.
Okay, I guess I'm confused.
It was about
I thought we'd never been in this room.
Angeloche was supposed to be in this room
Oh,
according
yes.
to Waldor, and the weapon thing was Angeloche, and right?
Yeah. Yeah. Continue.
No?
I'm sorry. No, you're right. You're right. No, I was just confused. Go ahead.
Putting 4 coins on each thing, I don't understand how you thought that. Because that's what it says on the pillars, but we didn't know none of this. I didn't understand how you could have come up with that idea back there.
He described it before. So there was 4 pillars, and I was like, or somebody said, "What are these for? We don't know." So I thought 4 pillars, 4 coins,
Okay.
and then the map that you showed said that the portal was still here,
Oh.
and I was like, Angeloche and Angeloche, which
Sean wasn't here when he came and explained all that, see, but So I didn't know.
Well, she said all this in this session.
I know, but I couldn't compare it to
It's
anything
okay.
else because
It's all
I
right.
didn't understand.
It's fine.
I thought he was giving another one of his really vague descriptions of what happened the day before, or whatever, and that's why I just assumed. Because you'd asked a couple times what's in there, and he said, he just said the 4 pillars, and I didn't.
I open this door now.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead and try.
Try to open the door.
What's behind the door.
Okay. Roll your open doors, and these are locked, so you'll need to roll.
Okay.
And then, hey,
No.
Really high. No?
I agree with you.
Who are you talking to?
Her. I agree
Oh,
with you.
Okay.
Hey, Waldor.
I didn't catch what you were saying, but I think that's exactly what we're supposed to do. I agree.
You hear from the darkness.
You use your services with this door.
So you hear, and then you see him, and it's like he comes out of the darkness like a kind of weird. Because he was hidden in the fucking shadows.
Yeah. I step to the side and
Okay, so he gets up there and he's like,
I kind of ready for him to open the door.
"Give me a little round."
I do.
He gets out his tools. And he's like, "Yeah, this looks like this might be that." So he's looking at his tool. Okay. All right. You see him get one tool out, slip it through the door jamb, takes his next tool, puts it next to that, and you see him going, and then he goes, and the door actually goes, opens like, "Ah," and it opens that way.
Garrett, this is where we come in. Can I get some light over here?
Wait a second. I wander over, shine my light down this way.
Okay. Looks like just a simple dead end with nothing in there.
Wow.
Nothing to the sides, just a 5-foot wide hallway.
Not to the secret door.
Huh. I'm sure it leads somewhere.
Or coins on top of these pedestals make a portal appear down there.
Right? Well, I'll leave the
Try to
door.
coins.
Volmir gets her coin out and she's
That's
like,
my coin.
"I'm gonna put my coin on that pillar right there."
The pillar to my
Walks
left.
over there and she kind of grabs it with one arm and
Which
like,
coins
pulls herself up and
This is the fire.
sets it up there. Cling! And when she does,
Did we
you
get
see a like a light go out, and it looks, for no apparent reason, like this thing that when you guys were first looking at the island, some weird like thin thing was coming out of it, and it looks like that.
I put mine on. I go over to this one and do the same thing.
I go to my left, put one on. Garrett goes to his right, puts one on.
I just hold up my coin going, what it is, it's one.
Okay.
One.
So as each coin gets put up, it goes until finally all 4, and they go straight up and hit the ceiling, and then they like light up this ceiling, and it turns where all the torches go and go down, and it's dark, and the ceiling looks like you're looking outside. And just for a second, you see an eye looking back at you. You're like, "Eh!" And then you hear the door go.
Which door? That door?
Yep.
I go back. Is it locked again?
No.
I open it again. Look through.
When you open it, there appears to be a whole new world behind that door.
Am I gonna walk into a closet? Oh boy!
So you hear Waldor's like, "I'm getting it. Where's the ring?" And you start searching.
This is the way to the ring.
Volmir is like, "If it's the same thing, then yes." And she says, "I'm gonna go through."
I am too. This is the way to the ring. I'm guessing.
Okay, then. She says, "After all, isn't that what the
It's one of our
flame
weapons.
rule said? Something about these are from the flame rule for you to have access?"
Yeah.
well, this looks like access to me. And Garrett's like, I agree. And Volmir's like, come on, Charlie, you're going too. And then waddles over. Yes?
While they're all kind of arguing, I'm just gonna go to the center and go Angelotic, and just speak to my mind Angelotic.
Okay.
See if it just comes to me in the middle
Roll a
of the center.
D30. Nothing happens.
Huh?
Nothing happens.
Roll D30, nothing happens.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's his way of saying,
And you see Waldor's little feet shuffling over there, and he's like, wait for me! And
Then I'll go
he goes
with
through.
I'm gonna go too.
You guys, and everyone goes through.
and we're dead.
Not dead yet.
You're not dead yet. You find yourself.
All right, guys. Quarter of the way there. It only took us 8 sessions.
You find yourself.
You want to be 13th by the end, so.
Hopefully.
Coming out of the portal,
Black dragons in there.
and you see a desert.
God fucking damn it, I'm tired of deserts.
Is this the same place you came up
Is
before?
this the same way yeah.
Who are you asking?
The DM, does this look familiar
It's
to
a featureless desert.
Okay, so
Certainly
there's
could be.
there's no portal?
Yeah.
And this, not the one we just came from?
Yes. When you just came through.
Yes.
So,
Is there another
Can I
one?
see the, I open the book back up.
Okay.
What is it showing us on the map?
It's showing where you are, and then down in the southern part of the thing, you see a lake and an icon, and showing where you need to go.
Back down to the.
Apparently, if it's the same lake,
But the icon's not on the island anymore?
or it's just in the lake,
In the lake. Like in the water part.
or in the. It just shows a big lake, and that's as much detail as you're getting. As in, the icon is taking over the whole little place.
This looks really familiar.
It does.
Are we sure we're not just going back to the island,
Yeah, but we are.
back to that city, back to the dragon?
We must have forgot it. I don't know. Maybe we're not ready to leave here yet.
How
I don't
close?
know. All I know is we have lots of weapons.
We do have weapons this time.
And it's going to be an issue. We go
Right
back
then,
to
you
Depends.
all hear, "Holy crap!" You see like 3 people you don't recognize at the doorway, and they're like,
Do we understand them?
No.
Waldo does.
But we just passed through this portal into the desert.
Mhm.
And there's nothing around but desert.
Mhm.
And where are these 3 people at? Inside the portal still?
"Yes,"
So they're like,
as if they're following.
so it's those other 3 guys that, or whatever that we heard the night before.
Maybe. It certainly wouldn't be a bad guess.
Well, what? I guess I heard them say "Holy crap" or whatever. Or who, did
Yeah,
they,
because
what
you
did
got
they,
your stone right
is that what
now.
they said? That's them who said that. Come out and join us.
Make a charisma check with disadvantage.
Come on, 20.
33
Come on, 20.
and 23.
Okay. The one looks out at you and is like, "No," and closes the door.
We need to decide if we need to go back in there or not. Before
Garrett goes over the door and he's like, he tries to open it. Can't open it.
I don't know.
See if the NPCs have anything to say.
Wow, this
Waldor, no. Balmir, natural 20. Garrett, no.
So natural 20
Who's
says
this?
Shelley.
Shelly says. Balmir and Shelly look at each other and then go, let's go. Let's just go back. Is it the same icon as you look? No, it's a different icon.
No, it's a different icon because I asked to look for our Angelote,
Correct.
and it's the Angelote icon now.
Well, it's
Well, I'm assuming it's
whatever
Angelote.
that is, yeah.
It's what showed up when it asked
Correct.
me, and I said Angelote.
Correct.
All right.
do we walk or do we try
Those
to
with you aren't.
Unless
Those
we
of you
can
with
get
armor,
there
I think,
faster,
at all.
and Shelly's like, I hate the desert.
Those of you with armor, I take it off. Remember last time?
Yeah.
Palmer's like, well,
I still got my big hat.
I'm
I haven't
sorry.
changed.
Yeah.
How did they lock the door?
Garrett says, I'm wearing my armor until I can't carry it anymore.
All over heat.
Okay?
Well, I have an
And then
idea.
Shelly's like, you know, the,
Yeah, I get the.
I have an idea. It could shorten the distance, but possible.
Then don't. We'll just walk.
We can't go through the door again?
How did they lock it?
Garrett says, I couldn't open it.
How did
You're
they-
welcome to try.
Yeah, how did they lock it again?
I don't know.
Because it's locked from this side.
Just all those fucking coins. Now, where did they come from? We had the door barred. Did we check the room? They wanted to-
Palmer's like, that's right. You did bar the door. I heard you say that.
I barred it, and it had a lock bar thing on it where you couldn't unbar it from the outside.
So where the heck? Were they already in the room?
I don't know.
Did anyone bother to
I
check
stayed
the
on
other
I
side?
didn't see him.
I stayed on watch. Waldor, you went around the left side, and you went around the right
I
side.
didn't
So I
see
don't
him
know.
either. So if they're hiding in ways that I didn't see.
Somebody bypassed that door. Hey, can't you stand next to it, just teleport to the other side of it? I mean, it should only be like a couple feet, so.
I'm not gonna really teleport anything. All right, let me try something. I'm gonna
But
phase.
you got no way to open the door. I
I'm
don't.
gonna phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I succeed.
Okay, so you have that form that you take of
Yeah, and I'll just step through the door. See that?
can you go up to the door?
Yeah, I can go through the door.
Try to go through it. Something is stopping you from going through that door.
Oh. Okay. Is it just
yes,
a door hanging
yes,
out
Palmer,
in the
you
middle?
may try. So she's up there and she's gonna try. So she like reaches right through you. She's mad. She's gonna try and open it. And she rolls a 10. No, sorry. You're like, can't get it.
No, I can't teleport. It's too far.
Walmer's fault. She wanted to go through and ran through the door first.
Did she?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what you
According
did.
to how you
Okay.
described
She
it,
went
yes.
right through, first one through, and then we followed.
Okay.
According to how you described it, yes.
Well, I guess we better get walking then, says Garrett.
I'll turn off my phasing because it's kind of worthless. Like, bam, ow. Well, not really ow. It's
One round.
all right. Yeah, I got it.
All right, so Garrett starts walking,
Yeah.
Start walking.
and Shelly starts walking,
20 miles. to
and
back to the
Balmer
road.
starts walking,
How would
and
you know?
Waldor starts walking.
How would you know?
Door closes, portal closes. Portal closes.
I don't know where we're at.
It's
We're in the map. It's that way is the lake.
Balmer says, I don't remember. How long was it last time? And did we have horses, or did
We
we
did
leave
have
them behind?
horses.
We had horses.
How long did it take? I seem to remember it taking like a day, maybe?
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Took longer. Than
Was it longer than a day? We didn't spend the night in the desert, did
It
we?
was a day with horses.
So, and we weren't galloping, so we should get there, I hope. So does anyone not begin the long trek to wherever it shows on the map? Hearing no, then you all do so.
Makes them set up better for the weather.
About halfway through, they say, okay, you're taking points of exhaustion now. All right, fuck it, I take my armor off. Thank you. Does anyone else leave their armor on? If you do,
Take my armor off.
you need the sabers. You need to do a constitution check.
I'll take my armor off.
Okay. It's hot, but you're not as hot. It's just the way it is. If armor breathed,
I got
you'd
the
be okay.
nice light clothing on
But-
with that big sombrero looking hat.
Yeah, you seem to be the best.
It's the only thing I bought it. And I'm like, fuck
What
it. that's
about
all
you?
I'm
Leave your
wearing.
armor on.
No, I'll take it off.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Is there a sonic spell that does armor?
Yes.
Flesh armor.
Plus
Flesh
armor.
armor.
Okay.
Yeah, we both have it.
Roll a 20. You guys are
14.
all right.
Actually, yeah.
So you come over
Actually, I won't have that actually.
the ridge, and you swear you've been here before, just like you're having deja vu again, but this time it's much more clear because you really have been here before, except for you don't have your horses, and you look down, and what you see is
Blood, death, and destruction.
no, you see a lake that is further higher than what you remember. And lots of buildings have changed. So though it's the same lake, it looks wider, almost twice as wide as it was. So now you're talking about probably 3 miles wide, maybe 4, but 3. It's almost too far to look. And there's no island anymore.
Any mounds?
Any mounds?
Palace mound.
Yes,
Tavern
they're
mound.
still there. But the palace
Time travel.
looks like it's not in the best of shape. Like there's a broken part of it, and the walls kind of crushed down. And that's the closest to you. As you look off to your left, and you're looking at the Skell-Agile, you notice that the top part is laying on its side, and it's sitting there. So it's like a triangle, and then the part that's, and then over there with the Aquamage's tower, it's totally gone. There's nothing there other than now it looks like a big wooden building, like a warehouse or something, but it's huge. And from this distance, you're like, it's got to be big because that's what you can see it. And for description purposes, the lake is like halfway up now, so there's like,
Yeah.
something's different.
I think we passed through time.
I told you we were time traveling. Said this from like the start of our adventure. Told you we were fucking time traveling.
So did you tell me you were traveling?
No.
Where would you guys like to go? Would you like to just stay up here? And you notice also that the road that goes around that you're going to be walking up to very shortly, it doesn't look nearly as nice. It looks
Do
like
we go
it's
forward or backward?
it looks like it's like how you make a highway and it looks nice, and then after a while maybe a piece cracks or whatever. There are now cracks in these big paving stones.
Well, considering the water tower's down,
And there's
I'm
a
heading
lot-
forward.
There seems to be a lot more greenery near the edge of the water. Like there's no nice beach anymore. The water comes up and then it's like green. And as you look down, you can see that there are buildings down there, but there's a lot of green that have grown. So it's kind of like those buildings. If anyone lives in them, they're like in the woods.
But we don't see people yet.
As you start to look, you do start to see people now. And then you kind of like hear something, and you see a boy, a dark-skinned boy that's about 30 foot away at this house that's that much closer to the ring, where before there was like a 40-foot open area. It's now like about 20 foot, and there's this boy sitting there, and he's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Do you understand him?
Yes.
I understand you.
And he just goes,
What
and
time
then
is
runs
he
away. Apparently, the Northern Tongue.
Boy, what happened to that tower?
He ran off. He gave you a weird look. He's like,
I really hope they still use these damn wooden coins for flooding.
If they still use this currency, which I hope they do,
Yeah, me too.
because then we actually have some money.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want that or forward. It could be.
I don't know.
Forward.
It could be either.
Here's
Wow.
my thing. If we went forward, then
The lake was losing water.
well,
So
but here's the thing.
If we
It
went
got
forward, it either got fixed and got reversed, or we went back before they started fixing this place up, making it look nice.
or we went forward, and because the dragon killed everybody, well, a lot of people, the water was able to climb back up because not as many people were using it.
Let's see if any of those
That's
three
not why it was
people
going
not
They
hit.
never fixed it. Unless
Here,
dealing with the
No.
feral
Garrett.
people.
yes, Garrett says, or maybe the fact that the firekeeper's place was having water come out of it and fill the lake.
That could be.
That could be.
Me too.
Bummer's like, what?
That would also.
With the two.
I'd love to hear this. Can we debate this over a glass of beer? Or whatever they use
I don't
for
know.
this
But,
right now.
Garrett's like,
I know
yes,
it's all out of the
we
sun.
should. And he kind of looks down and he's like, I don't. Where we used to go isn't.
It's underwater, right?
Let's try and find a spot.
Yeah, and then we can start asking questions to
He's like, I wonder if our weapons are going to be taken again. Can we hide those? Or
What's the palace look like?
We probably should.
Palace looks like it's in disrepair, but still standing.
We probably should.
So he's like, well, I've got a spear.
The spear
my
could be a walking
shield.
stick.
Yeah, spear can be
I don't
walking
think the
stick.
shield's a weapon.
They
Okay.
might.
Okay. What about you, Bomir? And she's like, I got two swords and I can't hide them.
He has two spears technically. Just saying.
Well, we can hide them in a backpack or something like that.
Not really.
I got an idea.
Are they long
How big is the
swords?
shield?
No.
Are they short swords?
It's a medium shield, so like. Captain
Why can't you hide them in a backpack?
Could
How
have
long
two
is
people
short
carry the
sword?
shield and put a bunch of stuff
About
on
that
it.
long?
Yeah.
Carry thing. Actually,
Backpack's about that big.
put the two spears
Yeah.
through, and then we put backpacks
Think
on,
about
put
the
the
top
swords
up and
underneath it.
just
It's like
take
you're
the
carrying
scabbards up and then put something
stuff.
over it.
You know what I mean?
He says with a 2. I don't think that'll work, but I'm not gonna. At this point, I'm open to suggestions.
You see what I'm saying? We'll take the shield, put his two spears through, have person on front and one in back carrying.
You hear
Put
it.
weapons down on the shield. Put like backpacks, armor, whatever on the shield, so it's like packed up on top of the swords.
That makes sense.
Nobody will see them. There's two people carrying. The spears are carrying holes. The shield's now at the bottom of the carrying thing.
Yeah.
Tie it all together.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
All right.
I mean,
That's
it
fine.
seems like the best way
What's
to
the
hide
thinking?
that stuff. And I'll throw my sharp sword under too.
What's the clicking?
Two strongest people need to carry it, so carry it with somebody.
You said you were about to say you hear something.
Oh, just Valdor's like doesn't have any weapons apparently.
Two strongest people are going to carry it.
That's on me.
Volmir, how strong are you?
So I'm not. I don't need you to be super specific, but you're gonna put the swords on the shield and then drape blood over all of that to try to keep it covered.
Everybody has a pack or something. There's armor not being worn anymore by 3 people that easily can be thrown up on there.
Okay.
I mean, there's enough stuff to throw on it that's not an obvious weapon where it would cover the weapons. And the 2 spears being the handles,
there's
nobody's
2
going to
swords.
think of those as weapons.
2 swords on there. What else?
Where's my sword?
That's
There are 2
Bow.
swords.
2 bows. Well, my bow at least.
I'll de-string my bow and just carry it as
Yeah,
a
my
stick.
keep string my blow and I'll just carry this
Arrows.
around.
Put the quiver arrows on there.
Quivers.
Yeah.
All right. So who is attempting to
2 people. 2 are
camouflage
strongest
all
people.
this?
Oh,
They're the ones that are going to make a roll.
I mean, I can camouflage it. I mean, we're just putting. I can draw it out if
Assist.
you like.
I'll assist.
A topical view of what I'm talking about doing. You and a side view.
So you're gonna put the pack together and try to hide everything.
Well,
Somebody takes the lead on this project. I don't
he
care
takes
who it is.
it'll be me. We take the two. We have rope.
Yeah.
And we tie the rope and the two spears and the shield together. Okay, so we make just enough to where the shield and the spears are touching. We got straps on the shield, right? So
Yeah.
we have something to tie, a point to tie it to, just keep it attached.
Yeah.
Then we just lay the swords on the shield.
Drape the armor.
The quiver.
Yeah, quivers.
How many quivers are there?
3.
Are there? I don't know.
3.
I know there's
Yours,
two.
mine, and him's.
I
Unless somebody else has quivers.
don't think so. I suppose.
Well,
And then just lay the armor on top of it. Garrett's got to carry it anyway. Put his
And-
armor on
and
top.
who's
We'll put
carrying
this-
this?
What Garrett have armor-wise?
chain.
Oh, that'll nicely fall over everything.
We're assuming the
then,
two fighters. I mean,
And then you put your armor on it because yours is like what, hide or something?
Mine's high.
Yeah, that'd be nice, like furs and shit. Not that anybody want my hair, but
Right.
or dead animal. And then it would have to be Garrett, and I don't know, either you or her, or whichever
Yeah,
one's stronger. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll do it.
We're not moving any fast pace, so you can be encumbered. We're just hiding.
Me and Garrett will carry it.
That's my
I'll
thought.
assist him with camouflage or whatever.
Okay.
We have what we need. We're not,
We'll be
We're
two
missing-
D20s. Make me a intelligence check and make it with advantage.
So you want me to roll D20 twice, so I'm doing it with advantage. Okay, you said 2D20, so you throw me. Wait, I'm doing what? Intelligence check? Okay. So there's 27 and 32.
Okay. It certainly appears like it's two holes carrying stuff. No
That's good.
weapon appears to be showing. Volmir looks it over, and Walner looks it over, and they're like, "Looks good."
Walk next to it.
Pardon?
Just walk next to it.
You're gonna walk next to it.
No, I say you guys should.
You guys being
Okay.
Anybody else?
You.
I wrap my
I'm carrying.
the spirit,
Are you the other one?
the bottom of my staff or the top of my staff and
I didn't know who
in
was there.
my bag. Just do it like that and put it down. Tie it off.
Okay.
So it just looks like a stick.
Okay. And then what do you guys do?
Walking in town.
Are you going any specific place?
Looking for an inn or something?
Looking for an inn or somebody to talk to lead us to an inn and maybe tell us what happened.
Okay.
What's going on?
Roll me a D20. Actually, no. All of you make charisma checks, please. I will roll for the NPCs. You're adding your charisma to your dice roll.
23.
29. Oh,
Instead of 1.
Garrett rolled a 3. That's a pass for her. That's a pass for him. Okay. So, you're walking. The buildings, they kind of look a little familiar, but different. Like they're made out of, instead of adobe and clay and 2-storied and all this with the wooden ladders, they appear to be made out of a lot of like this, like stones that have been worked.
Hey, windows?
And yes,
No more like monsters.
that pretty much stands out. There's shutters and windows, and you see people going about. There's not the
I
whole
guess-
the whole trees and plants being on top of buildings. There is not. You see every house has a garden,
Future.
and there's goats
What's up
and
before?
pigs and people running and doing things and carrying bales of different kinds of plants. and you enter the city looking for a bar, I guess, or a cafe.
Tavern or
If there's a person,
And then we need to be here. We need a room.
And
I ask.
we will stop there and level time.
Yes! One devotion, one science, people. Just to let you know.
Dude, not so low. What?
No, went up before a week before. At least that's what I remember.
I don't.
Sounds
I
good.
don't. Apparently.
But
One devotion, one.
it doesn't really matter.
Because DM said we leveled, and I'm happy to level.
That's pretty much it. The DM said.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not posted. I just.
And the DM
For
is.
some reason thought it was next week.
Ready?
Okay, Destiny says, does time work differently here than it does on the island? Is that why no one ever comes back? I don't know. But leveling up, so I'm not going to mess with your character.
One
So you
devotion.
show up
One time.
One devotion, one
next week.
science. I just thought of something.
What's up?
Do we get proficiencies?
Let's find out.
Sciences, people. Plus words, advancement. No, it's gonna be after this probably. Colors, penalties, proficiencies. Maybe a non-weapon.
We got non-weapon last time.
Well, I didn't use mine then apparently.
Neither did I, so.
You might not have.
I
don't
thought
know.
I
I
asked
didn't think
about.
I'd actually learn anything specifically.
And you guys, you get 13 PSPs, right?
Those two
Yeah,
new,
we
I
do,
get 12. My new total should be 5.
So it looks like one non-weapon proficiency for Bobby Ripken, and one weapon proficiency slot open.
Yeah, it's every
And psionics, you have one science and one devotion.
5 levels for weapon.
So you
Every
guys,
3 for non.
obviously I got to do these one at a time. So unless somebody already knows
I'm
what
not
they're
ready,
gonna do,
so-
Yeah, let's.
Okay, what do I have open for me?
Can we do it at the beginning of the next game?
You
you want to waste the time.
What do we have open for me?
Let me see here.
Because that will determine how fast I answer. Now my question is, can I use?
How many hit points do you have?
I currently have 32, which is correct. But you get a D6.
Okay.
All
right,
Get a
that's
D6.
Okay, and then how many PSP should you have?
My new total should be 75. My new total hit points, I'm guessing, should be 40.
Correct. Okay, so you have no non-weapon proficiency slot open. So you must have used it, I guess.
What would it have been on?
I don't know. You have riding land-based.
That may be what it's
That's
on.
what it was.
I think it's what
That's
it
what it
was.
That's what I remember saying.
Okay.
Don't know why I said
And
that.
then you have a weapon slot open. And psionics. Do you have any idea what you want?
Oh yeah, I know what I
You
want.
have-
Sonics. I want teleport and phase.
Hold on. Read me off your disciplines. You have access to what?
Okay, disciplines are. I only have access to psychometabolic and psychoportive.
Okay. And then your sciences so far, what do you have?
Nerve manipulation, metamorphosis.
Okay. And then as far as your devotions, what do you have?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Double pain,
Yes.
flesh armor,
Yes.
graft weapon,
Yes.
enhanced strength,
Hold on. Okay. What else?
body weaponry, biofeedback. Now for psychoportives.
Hold on.
All right, sorry.
Okay.
For psychoportives, I have duo dimension.
These are devotions.
Yes, devotions. I have no sciences for psychoportive. Duo dimension, dimension blade, and dimension door. And then
And you mentioned door. Okay.
for defenses,
Okay.
I have Tower of Iron Will and Intellect Fortress.
We really haven't.
Oh, we get a new one.
You look at the cards real quick for
Yeah.
teleportation stuff.
Mind blank. Now I'll take the low cost.
Okay, and then
Maybe
we
once
still have a
a month.
science and a devotion.
Teleport. Phase. I can swear that right. Okay. Weapon proficiency.
Okay.
Do sciences have access to medium weapons or medium shields? If we do,
Just looking at your sonic example.
so armor can padded leather that can also carry a small shield. Okay. So I'd have to look into that. I need to look at something real quick before I can finish that. Huh. That could be good.
So thinking I will put this away.
Plus one.
Oh, by the way,
Why not?
myself.
So you got my mind blank. Is my new. We also get new defense guys.
You get a 37 token because you're the one that provided the scenery.
Scenery.
That's all
This-
that.
At least some of it. I've been making and or purchasing things.
Been noticing outside though, like suffer great too.
Yeah.
Let's see my
Outside.
board in place for a time. I want to make it.
That's what it's for, to be able to set it up and then just bring it all out at once.
Um.
Because that's the way it's done.
Is your plant thing a devotion or science?
Out of the way, cat. I trip on you.
Plant
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, it's a plant thing. Huh?
Devotion.
Devotion?
Yeah.
Is there any prereqs?
I don't think so.
No.
It's awesome. It's not in my. I want it to be in my thing, but it's not what I've planned yet.
Do you have cycle metabolism?
Yeah.
Oh, it's secondary.
Solid adjustment.
Solid adjustment, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking about taking a shield as my weapon.
I have no idea what the hell.
It'd be a small shield, so it'd be +2 model class, which would be nice.
But is there good psychometabolic science that would
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
There's some that give mobility. There's some that give amazing healing.
Combat power.
Huh?
Combat.
Combat. Animal affinity, if you do it, can give you a transformation that you can do.
Or you can take the THACO, the thing you roll on. Right?
You can take one thing from it. If it's movement, like he does, he grows eagle wings. Or he can take the THACO, or he can take the attacks, or there's complete healing. That's kind of whatever. Death field. You take damage, but deal damage to everything in an area around you.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
That one you can't do. It's a high science. Energy containment. I was thinking about this one. You absorb, safely absorb and assimilate harmful energy from electricity, fire, cold, heat, and sound.
Yeah.
And then you give it off in light. And it doubles your saving throw. Or some other stuff. There's life draining, which you steal HP from another thing. But you do have to make it just a touch. Poison simulation. You emit poisons from yourself. And if you want, you can add it to a blade. And then your blade has poison. Other than that, the shadow form, which I do not recommend taking because you already have 2 other forms of this.
Alright.
So, combat power, animal affinity, or poison simulation.
Poison simulation?
Yeah, that's the one where you emit poisons from your own body, and you can add it to like a blade or, I guess spit in a cup. And now if somebody drinks that, they're poisoned. But that's if you basically cut your hand with
Okay, Kyle.
the blade, now your blade has poison on it.
Hold
That's actually
on,
one
you
of the
get
effects.
there.
There's not too many
Let's see
combat
what
stuff
we're
though
doing.
with psychomat. The one I'm going for is elemental composition, but that's a high science, level 11 is the earliest I can get it. But when I get it, I will be as powerful as Randy. For the simple cost of 24 sonic points and 3 per round. But again, I'm level 11, so it's not like that much matters. +4, +9, I can't wait. Alright, so teleporting phase, so now I have.
So how many PSP should you have? 0?
What?
How many PSP should you have? 80? Is that right?
Sounds
13 plus 68.
So
81.
81.
Do we have the same PSP? I think one less.
He's every turn he gets 1 less. Every level he gets 1 less.
You
What
may-
I meant in
You may
F6.
start it out with 1 less.
I think I started out with one less.
You should have started out with 1 less. We had the same stats that brings us.
You have an 18 wisdom?
Yeah.
You have a 16 intelligence?
No, it doesn't go on the top.
Yes, your starting does.
Starting those.
Sean,
How many times have we looked this up?
It goes con.
How many do you have before today? Before we this level?
It said 67 on the sheet. I'm just not sure.
Oh, well, I
If
thought
it's
you had
correct.
the same as I did, 'cause I have 68.
I'm not sure if it's exactly the same or
Well,
not.
let's look it up again. We seem to do this every time we go below.
I know.
Right, is your con 16 and intelligence 16?
He's not saying that.
Con's 18.
Right, so you have one more than I do.
Well, yours says 67, mine's 68. I thought we were on the same one, but I guess not.
Well, so it'd be one more per level then, right?
No,
Or one more starting.
they have the same wisdom stat.
So they
So
gain the
one
same
more
per
So
level.
I started with
Same
1
per
more.
level.
Okay.
He started with
That
one
makes
more.
sense then.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
trying
makes
to
sense,
go.
yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. You were
So,
like,
Sean, do you know you have a weapon slot open?
Yeah, that I don't know yet.
And you have 1 science and 1 devotion to pick.
Yeah, life training and body weaponry.
Okay.
nice. Isn't Blink the really cool one that I really want?
And you want to let the weapon marinate, or
Can I take crossbow?
it says up here in the Sonic's book
I can
here.
look that up.
There's a
It does.
list.
Can we take?
It's
And
in
you
front.
Crossbow.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
front.
Light crossbow.
Light crossbow, yeah.
Or hand.
What is the majority of what we see on this planet? Light or regular? I don't know. I don't
Have we seen any crossbows yet?
From where you're from, it would be light.
Okay, then light crossbow, yeah.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Stupid everybody else being easy going on.
I have no idea.
Alright, first.
Okay, so who are we doing now? Are we finishing up?
I'll do
You,
it.
I was gonna say we can. I think I know what I want.
Yes, a weapon.
Yes, I was going to do a small shield.
Okay.
It basically, when I have a small shield, instead of giving me a +1 to armor class, it'll give me a +2. That's all it does. But
Why? Can you do that?
Huh? You didn't know? Yeah, you can be proficient in shields. Randy over there is proficient in the medium shield, so he has a +3 to his armor class.
Right.
My next character will be proficient in a tower shield.
Can a non-fighter be proficient in shield? Take a shield proficiency.
I believe so.
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm
As far from what I've seen, yes, I can.
not sure.
Because it's not a
Specialization.
specialization.
You can, but I don't know.
We can have
No
small shields. That's
But
what
I mean,
would
be
look up.
proficient with it.
By spending a weapon proficiency, characters can become more skilled in the use of their shield. Modern reenactments have demonstrated that the shield is very important, blah, blah, blah. Characters. So it says, I'm
It
guessing.
always says characters. It's referring to what our characters. So that doesn't mean any character.
Well, the reason why is because I say specialization. By spending an extra proficiency slot on a weapon, a single class fighter can become specialist.
Right.
That's why I say that.
Like fighters become specialists.
I know.
All right, Bobby, Rick,
In a way.
All right. I'll
That's
take
what
animal affinity.
Did you want to do a non-weapon proficiency?
Yeah. Is appraising an option for me?
Probably expensive. Unless it's under
No. It costs 2 and you have 1.
I'll save up for it then.
Yeah, I think I'll do so. I can be.
What about weapon?
I guess short sword.
This might be a stupid question. Is that allowed?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why do you think we have them?
I don't know.
Yeah. Short sword is the only scimitar. But other than that, that is the only sword we can have. Is a short one. The list is very small. Hi, Randy. We went up a level.
I did?
Yes, we
Yeah,
all
I'll
did.
do.
Outstanding.
How was your water thing?
Huh? Well, I'm here.
We're at the end, by the way. Game's over.
9.
When you see the lights on, and we're driving by. And it's
Well,
like, oh,
we just got done throwing the hole up, and we got the backhoe on the float, got the truck hooked up to that, and they took off one way, and I coming up this way with
What caused it?
Hey, Kyle.
it go down.
Okay.
Animal affinity is my science.
Roll d20.
It's split about that much.
I got a 9.
Okay. And then let's see your devotion.
Photosynthesis.
Let me look up here.
Mhm.
Number 9.
All right.
Awesome.
What is it?
Griffin or Pteryx?
I'm not sure what Pteryx is.
Neither am I. So Griffin.
We'll go Griffin. I'm not sure what that does for you, but
At any point when you activate this, you can gain one of its things.
like a Thaco, hit points.
Not hit points. I don't think.
Yeah, you turned the water off when I went down and talked to the guys. If we were.
Animals AC, movement rate, and mode, attacks and damage.
Oh,
Hit points is
you
one.
didn't, so I didn't worry about it.
Or any other.
Or Thaco?
Yeah, that goes one.
Awesome.
So
I was looking forward to
what
it.
Sean really likes on his, he has an eagle. So when if he wants, he can move. Choose the move,
And I went up there as soon as
and
I
he has
got there.
wings all of a sudden.
Griffins have wings, don't they?
I gotta call Sean.
No.
So actually,
You have to roll. It's a random roll.
You rolled a 9. I looked it
Oh,
up.
9. What is it?
Griffin.
Oh.
I honestly, I think that's one of the better options.
I don't know.
So the good stuff happened tonight?
What level is it? What's a Thaco of a Griffin?
Did I die?
Curious.
Yeah, that's
I can search it up for him. Cobb.
I don't have a monster manual handy.
I do.
I guess the big question is how many rolls did you roll once for me, Kyle?
A lot.
Too many.
We didn't get in combat though.
We didn't?
No, we just healed up a lot.
That's good.
Hey.
Needed to be done.
No, we did, and everybody's topped off.
So didn't have some time
We're no
for
longer in the dungeon. We come out of the portal back to the desert, looking at the lake down below. We just went down and made it to the lake.
All right, ready?
But I think
Yeah.
we're in the
Do you
future.
want to write this down somewhere?
Sure,
There's windows now. The lake's full. The island's missing, and everything's kind
The
of
tower's
down.
gone. Tower's
The,
gone.
All right, Griffin.
The
Or is the tower's gone or the tower's
palace is in bad
Gone.
shape.
We're
No,
assuming
we don't
it's
know
after.
anything yet.
We're assuming we went forward in
You
time.
can print that up, Kyle?
All right.
We ever
I can.
please?
Armor class. is 3.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's amazing how it is.
Lady across the street,
Movement
she's cool.
is cool.
Because
She was
12
came down there, we're getting almost
slash
done, and she's got this big old
FL30.
bag. That's got like granola bars
So
in
if
it,
you're flying-
little pieces in it,
Yeah.
Powerades. Oh shit, I thought you got this.
Ready. Attacks
I just
is
been in
3.
break all night, and I just come from that.
from that. Yeah.
Put next to it
You're
damage.
I'm sorry, dude. I
Don't
thought
worry
you were
about
good.
it. No,
You only cared about it,
D4,
Ian, that's okay.
D6.
I care about me. I'm good with it.
No.
2d8. 4d4, 2d8.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
That's your bite.
I'm
Your
not in
bite
the way.
does 2d8.
Or did you get past me?
I have to look it
No,
up to see if there's a
I'm
special
all right.
thing.
I'm good.
he might have marked up there.
Daco, you already.
I'm down by that.
Daco is
Yeah.
13.
I'm kidding you.
Whoa.
Yes,
He
it's
really
very
likes the
powerful.
fish.
That's why I think this
I'm gonna
one.
put
You're,
your
I'm,
works up
I'm
now.
actually below where he's at.
All right.
Above the mailbox.
Hit dice.
I'm just kind of on the street.
How do you do?
And we're almost done, so
Yeah, that's fine.
if you need to move back.
Right, it's all good.
Hey, I
Just
got
fucking stay there till morning.
So
Like,
hit
Shut up.
points.
Shut your pie hole, Tubby.
What?
Hit points. How would you
You
calculate
want some of
that?
this?
This creature
Hit
has
points?
yes. This
Over
creature
the
has a
round
hit
today?
dice of 7.
Well, in this game,
You
everything's
see
got
what's her
maximum.
face at all
So,
anymore?
Yeah.
7.
8 times 7 is
Well, she
56.
works for me 3 days a week.
I didn't
So
know she's gonna
56.
work for you
Yeah.
since she moved.
Yeah, it's fucking
I
drives
think
2
that
hours.
taco's the main thing I
How
want.
stupid is that?
Yeah, because she moved to Sullivan. I'm like,
Depends.
why'd you move to Sullivan?
Let me look at.
No, that ain't the
Special
worst.
attacks.
Then she, now she's living with some guy out in,
I'm look. Okay, this is.
I don't fucking remember. Some way to fuck out their place. I don't even remember the name. It's
Bro.
other than O. O is
Expensive.
She's in Owensboro?
Yeah.
Man, that's where my aunt and uncle live.
15-4
What?
15-4.
per round.
I got no words.
15 initiate 4 per round.
And what's the roll?
Where are those two?
Con -4.
He's still out from the
Yes,
surgery
it's very
thing.
difficult.
She's, I don't know, she had some work issue.
Well,
She was watching over the internet.
Been
Not
watching.
that bad.
So she's been.
Told us
She was
it's
watching
con
over the
-3.
internet, Jackson, so.
You.
Dan
Well, here's the
still-
thing. Your
Under-
constitution.
He's
That's
recovering.
high. We
It's a
have,
Yeah, I didn't, what, well,
yeah, we have 18.
my wife left the
It's
house at
still
2:30
10%
a.m.
easier.
last Friday.
Sure.
Well, look at it this way. How many times have you missed
Why?
sign enlistment?
We got a call from
Yeah.
my daughter,
More,
her stepdaughter.
more than half.
More than
her
half.
daughter?
This costs
Okay.
12 if you mess up.
I'm on the way out to the house.
Sure enough,
to pick
but-
her up.
I'm currently sitting on 80, so
They
I'm
have
doing all
what they
right.
call prairie days over in
No, I
Illinois,
get
in
it.
small towns. It's kind of like the Hillsborough Fair.
And that flight's worth it.
Had got to the car.
There's quite a few things that make this
She
worth
collapsed
it
on the ground.
if you can get it off.
And they were lucky because there's a
I mean,
firefighter.
it turns my taco from a 19 to a 13.
Called 911,
Yeah.
revived
No, that's one of the main ones.
Got the
I will
ambulance.
later on be
They
doing
got her
something
to
else.
Van Damme.
I can already,
She died on the table on
essentially
Van
do that.
They met her back.
Took her
they got her
back to
back
13?
in, and they met her back there.
Not
Strength
necessarily.
What's your animal affinity to?
Now
I don't
she
have animals.
had,
Oh.
her pacemaker screwed up.
But what I can do is
So now
dimension
she has
blade.
pacemaker's got a defibrillator.
And okay, and I don't care what armor they wear. I
She's
just
not like she's normally.
I-
Is that really, really expensive to keep up?
So
No.
she's not been.
How much is it?
no different
I
than
don't know.
it's only like 4.
Yeah.
Four?
Yeah.
You know, do what you
6'4".
gotta do.
And I told him, I said,
You have to have due dimension before you take it, right?
No,
where's
yeah,
the- I
yeah.
said, No.
Yeah, you have to take dual dimension, then you can
I
take
said, when
dimension
she
blade.
comes home, I'll come over there.
But
I said, but
again,
there's no sense of me coming over being in the way.
6'5", sorry.
It's just, we can come over
Okay.
Saturday. I said, if I come over
Well,
Saturday, maybe Saturday.
It was to have
she'll
3
come
levels
out.
ago when we started, but
Yeah.
Saturday
no,
night,
like,
I'm
here's the
watching
thing.
Missouri game. They're
I have
priority.
every fighting thing that I need.
Mm,
That's why
sometimes
I'm
they're hard
going
to watch,
doing
right?
phase, doing teleport. My
Yeah,
next
you're
stuff,
talking about
I'm
football,
doing
right?
basically telepathy stuff. I have all my
Hey.
fighting things.
You can get your character updated.
I have, well, except for elemental composition.
I did
That's
that
not
too.
till, you know, level
Well,
11.
yours is pretty easy.
But you know,
Well,
I
you can do
have
something. I don't know.
I don't have to, I don't get anything until
Nope.
next level.
next levels when you get your next more damage.
My
More,
spear.
yeah.
what? What do you mean, fair? Oh, specialization.
Yeah, his next level can be done
Mastery.
next at the next level.
5th level? 6th
Six.
level it is? I thought it was 5th.
No,
We just
six.
did it. Oh, I see yours.
You're fifth now.
Once I hit 6, that's when I mastery this.
Actually, no, you, I think at fifth, you get the, you had to be fifth level to.
But he doesn't get another proficiency until
Until
6.
6.
Did you use it on something?
Yes. He used it on the fighting style.
Crack pipe?
I see, said the blind man as he.
Right.
picked up this hammer and
which is still something that I think was good.
What a
I
shame.
do too, and that's what, after my spear broke in that last week before, when that broke,
Yeah, you
that's
still
when I was
had an
doing that
attack.
shield punch before I was handling the sword.
Yeah, you still have that way. You still have an attack. It's not as powerful, but it's
Still
still
does damage.
right. And it's a thing because you have the proficiency or style. You can do it every single time and not suffer a penalty. Normally, if you attack with your shield, you can no longer get the defense bonus for that round. With what he took, you can.
So he's got 2 weapon style essentially.
No, he's got weapon and shield.
Right. The shield being the second weapon.
Well, I can't attack with that and then that.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I
You
didn't know
take the
that.
minuses, but you gotta take the minuses. We need to. That's when Cobb I need to. Been trying to ask this to Cobb. If I know your reaction adjustment. Apparently, I was reading your reaction adjustment negates part of it. So if you're at a -2, -4, but you have a reaction adjustment of +2, you should be at a 0 -2. Then if you also have ambidexterity or whatever,
Oh, hey, Cobb.
same stuff to combat
Cobb.
having to
Yes.
same thing.
There's a bag in there that had 40 to 60 wooden coins that I picked up and just kind of
19.
put in my backpack.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did it have 40 or did it have 60 or how many coins did it have in it?
I mean, when you get the chance to count it, I'll tell you exactly.
All right.
Well, all right. I guess we're done here.
I apologize, gentlemen, but
How was the water main break? How bad?
well, we had cut out at, let's see, 72 inches.
Is there a boil order in the area
Yes,
now?
there is.
How far does it go?
Whole subdivision.
Well,
That's
it doesn't go down to me near Schnucks, right?
Oh, no. We
Okay.
shut the water off at the very bottom of Carroll Park, and we shut it at the very top up on Gravel.
Okay.
So the only ones affected was this subdivision here, and actually 4 houses back down here on Roger Road.
So you got a boil order, right? He's got a boil order here.
If he wants to drink it, he's got to boil it, but if they're taking a shower in it, you don't have to do it. Unless you're sitting in there drinking the water.
How long do you gotta boil? I mean, how long is the boil order gonna be?
We will take a sample tomorrow and take it out to Franklin County.
All right, we're
And then
done.
do it for
Say goodbye,
24 hours,
Clue
so
monkeys.
By Saturday morning.
5.
Cobb just said Saturday morning is when we should get results back from the boys. And the boys, if it passes, they'll be coming around here, knocking on your door.
They knocked on this door and then walked away.
Yeah.
We gotta knock it, let them notify that there's somebody there, and we leave it so they can go ahead and read it.